I think I just started streaming. Excellent connection. Uh-oh. Am I live on YouTube or no? Oh, man. All right. Is my sound on? All right. Pause. That might have looked crazy. Okay. Huh? Speech chat. Bro, why do I have to keep doing this? Hello. It's me. Hello. Alright. Fucking Blue TV. Bro, what is going on here, dude? Bro, what is going on here, dude? Don't want to hear myself. Shut up. Shut up, other me. Alright. Oh, how did I put the chats on the deck? Here we go. Let's go. Alright. There's one chat. Apply. Didn't I have like a multi-chat though? What? Oh, multi-chat. Cool. Sign into chat. Oh my goodness. I don't have to. Look at this dog. That's my dog. Looking kind of evil in that picture. Alright, let me focus real quick. I need some like background elevator music. Is this gonna cook me or no? Royalty free. Do I have like a 1 hour? Here we go. No copyright? Better not be. This is my jam. Wow, wow. Right. What the fuck? Yo, I threw in a fancy fit, so why not live stream for a bit? Maybe just an hour, 2 hours, nothing crazy. But I'd love to show you some of the projects I'm working on, and I'd love for you to show me whatever you're working on. Hopefully you're working on something. Maybe don't join my chat if you're not working on anything, right? But if you've been working a lot on something creative, hopefully, and you're pausing for a second, and you want something to watch in the background, maybe, like I'm sewing clothes, I watch stuff in the background, something like that, feel free to pull up and show me. You can click this link. I'm just hanging out, dripping on y'all, showing you how a man's supposed to dress, and much more. See ya. Kind of long story. So why not live stream for a bit? Maybe just an hour, 2 hours, nothing crazy. But I'd love to show you some of the projects I'm working on, and I'd love for you to show me whatever you're working on. Hopefully you're working on something. Maybe don't join my chat if you're not working on anything. But if you've been working a lot on something creative, hopefully, and you're talking for a second, and you want something to watch in the background, maybe, like I'm sewing clothes, I watch stuff in the background, something like that. Feel free to pull up and show me. You can click this link. I'm just hanging out, dripping on y'all, showing you how a man's supposed to dress, and much more. Yo, see ya.
Aiden0046 said, "Yo, bro, why don't you have any viewers?"
Well, I just turned my
0046 said, "Big sad."
Oh, don't be sad. I just started the stream, and it looks like I have 2 viewers. And is that you and me? Hold on, let me post this Instagram story. I'll be right with you. I haven't streamed. I haven't live streamed in like several months, or like a month. But that time I streamed, and I streamed the day before that. But I haven't streamed before that. It had been months, like a year, since I streamed regularly. So if you don't, hold on, let me turn this phone. I feel like multiple things playing. I don't stream enough to have a regular audience of people who want to watch me live. I didn't tell anyone I'm going live today. I'm telling people now on my Instagram. That's why I'm making a post. But that's usually what I do. I just go live because I feel like it, seeing who jumps in. I like talking to new people. And then I just post, or I go live and then I do the Instagram post the day of. And a lot of time I don't even wait around for people to join. You know, I kind of just do it to have clips later, or to just document something I'm thinking about at that time. You know, later me could. Oh, hold on. I'm watching my stream with the sound on. If you're trying to live stream too, don't do that. That's bad. It's bad because you get distracted. I get distracted. But Aiden, I hope that answers your question. I'm guessing no one's watching me except you because I didn't warn anybody, and I don't have enough fans yet that love my live streams, that know how funny I am, where they're waiting to see me go live every day. Because I never said, well, I have said I'm gonna try to go live every day, but I'm afraid I'm just not that type of guy. So I do it sporadically, you know what I'm saying? I do post a video every week. If you're still in here listening, and you like what you're hearing, I talk my talk every week on the YouTube, okay? And more so on TikTok also. Not more so, but I post more clips on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and I post like a 10 or so minute long video every week on YouTube. This last week it was like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, but subscribe because you're here. How'd you find my stream, Aiden? I hope you're hearing me. Can you hear me okay? There's no delay, right? I hope not. I got this nice suit on today. I hope you can see me, and I hope you can hear me though. Hear what I'm saying in this nice suit. And I hope you feel like showing me something you're working on, something you're passionate about, you know what I'm saying? Because I sure have some stuff to show you. All right. Let me know if you're still with me. What the f... You like this elevator music like I do or no? Okay. Some people went too crazy with their Halloween costumes. I'll tell you what. I'm not one of those people. I mean, you could say, I'm dressed up today. Is this a Halloween costume? Oh shit! What up, Deepan Shuyadav? I just saw your chat. Sorry, I have a thing so my chats are read aloud, and it doesn't read the kick chat for some reason. Hey, hi, Deepanshu this side. Hello. What up? I see you on that side. Sorry if I'm slow to get to the chats. All this swag from my suit is kind of overwhelming me, and it's delaying my brain a little bit. But I appreciate you guys. It looks like it's me and 2 viewers now. That's very cool. Let's wait and see a little bit till anyone else jumps in. I might, whatchamacallit, I might have to show you guys something, or show something off to get someone in here. No viewers on YouTube. Okay, I wish I could just see like the total view count somehow. I don't know how to do that. 2 people on Rumble though. What up to the 2 people on Rumble? I appreciate you guys. Feel free to jump in to the chat, and I might hear it, I might not. But either way, if it seems like I didn't notice your chat, or I'm not acknowledging your chat, for now I'm trying to read all the chats. But like I said, not all of them are being read to me. I have a text-to-speech thing, reading chats. So if you're thinking I might, if you want me to get to your chat faster, just DM me on Instagram, at LouStuffThrift. Okay, and then my phone will light up. My phone's right there, so I'll just, you know what I'm saying? Follow me and then send me a message. I think if you don't follow me, it might not send me a notification. And I'm not just farming followers. You can always unfollow me. I don't care if you follow me or not. But if you do, you will be entertained, okay? Let me know, is anyone in here? Can someone let me know, is the volume good? Can you hear my voice over the music? Or is it just elevator music? I guess if the music's too loud, you wouldn't be able to hear my question, would you? I'm gonna turn this music way down. I think you should be able to hear me. But is the music louder? No way, the music's louder than me. No, no, no. Are you multi-streaming right now? Says Deep. Yes, I am. You're chatting me on Kick. Aiden0046 is or was chatting me on Twitch. He hasn't said anything in a while. I don't know if he's still here. But I'm on Kick, as you know, Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. And I think that's it. I might have forgot one. That's it. Multi-streaming. Yeah, I've got people that watch me on all the platforms, so why would I only stream on just one? You know, fortunately, I found the YouTube tutorial that showed me how to stream on everything. You can use Restream for multi-streaming. I've heard of Restream. I use OBS. Is that okay? I like OBS. I've figured out how to use it. Maybe I'll figure out how to use Restream some other day. Maybe if OBS fails me, but for now I think it's working. Does it look good? Do I look good? Let me know if I look good on Kick. And if so, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on like I've been doing, right? You know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And I definitely don't look broke. Don't I look extremely wealthy in the suit? Because I sure do feel wealthy. Yes, I use that, but it takes a lot of internet. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Can you tell? Is my video quality good, or is it kind of jumping all over the place? I've had some issues streaming before. That's part of why I kind of just started streaming. But I'm saving up to get one of those Starlinks, you know, for the internet. But I have a wire Ethernet connection right now. It should be pretty good. At least. YouTube says it's excellent last time I checked. Let's take a look. Oh, the bitrate is mid, maybe. Let me know if it looks good though, or if it looks bad. I'm gonna assume it looks good and sounds good. So if it doesn't look good and sound good to you, just let me know in the chat. And I really appreciate you. Deepan Shuyadav. Let me know if I'm saying your name right. That sounds Indian. I'm not a pro at pronouncing Indian names. Or names like yours. If it's not Indian, just let me know if I'm pronouncing it right or wrong or whatever. I'm here for you. And if you want to show me anything, please. You could send me pictures to my Instagram. You could jump in my Discord server if you want. I'll send you a link. And you could send me pictures there of whatever you're working on. Hopefully, if you've got a project you're working on, some kind of art or some creation that you're, it could be anything you're making that you plan to improve the world around you with. I want to see that, okay? Don't be shy, okay? Nothing sexual, nothing disgusting, okay? Nothing that I can't show on YouTube without worrying about my account going away, right? Because I think I do have one strike on YouTube, not trying to get muted, you know what I'm saying? You show too much crazy stuff on YouTube, you might just not be able to post videos for a little while, but not me. I'm streaming right now, so that's good. Let me just take a look here. Nothing on the Facebook story. That's interesting, because I thought I just posted a story. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wow. Y'all ever have people you like that you like knew, but you weren't like super close? You just knew these people were dating in high school, and then you go on Facebook like 20 years later? 20 years later? Has it been 20 years since high school? Let me know how old you are in the chat. It's been almost 20 years since it's been 10 years since I was in high school. I go on Facebook, I see people in high school sometimes. I'm like, wow, these two, they were dating in high school, and now they're married, they have children. Look at all these children. That's crazy. Awesome. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love the children. Love the new human beings. The future of America. Love to see it. All right. Congratulations. Yeah, I've like never spoken to either of you guys, but I'm over here on Facebook and I see your baby, so I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
Scooper20
Scooper
said, "Hey man,
a veteran, welcome back. How have you been? Do you like my suit? I threw a suit on today. Thought I'd do something new. Thought I'd put a nice little outfit on, you know? Take a break from sweats for a change. You gotta do it sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, maybe I'll do this again when more people are in here.
Scooper20 said, busy. Looking good, dude.
You think I'm looking good now? Look at my feet. Look at my boots. Did you know they made Croc boots? This is called the Crocs Crush boot. Okay, it's like a Croc, but it's a boot. It is waterproof. It's got the holes, but they're not really holes here. It's got holes here. If my fingers were skinnier, I could stick my finger through, but they're hot. They're big. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of fit weird. They kind of fit big. I'd say go down to half size, but I don't think Crocs make half sizes. You're looking great. Thank you, sir. I do it for you guys. I didn't know what to show you.
Scooper20 said, haha, nice.
I actually got a lot to show you, but you know what I'm saying? I thought I'd be one of these streamers in a suit today. Like, you know, I don't know if you've seen Nick Fuentes or rest in peace, Kevin Samuels was a guy I used to watch. He would live stream for hours. Speaking to women, he'd have women call in and talk to women for hours. I don't know how somebody does that.
Scooper20 said, I just got home from work, so I'm chilling in bed.
What time is it where you guys are? What do you do for work? Remind me, you're like a nurse or something? I forgot. And does this mean it's nighttime or daytime, or you sleep in the day? Tell me all about it, and tell me what you're working on too. I'm trying to see what kind of creations you guys are doing. If my viewers create things, I create things. Look at this fit I created, you know what I'm saying? Also, if anyone wears a size 9, you want these boots, let me know. Look at this. Barely walked in it.
Scooper20
That looks so funny.
said, 2:49 p.m.
Can we get a fucking thumbnail check real quick? Is this pause if I put my legs up like this? Hold on. I just think the bottom of these looks so funny. We'll be able to do thumbnails of this later. Little screenshots. I'm trying to just like a serious picture real quick. Hold on. I know what to do. I'll go like this. I haven't done a photo shoot in a while, can you tell? Alright, anyway, yeah, these seem to be pretty good boots. I've only worn them outside once, because they're rather big. Like, I just got my normal size, and my feet are like sliding around in them a bit. They're sort of slipping off my feet. Like they stay on your feet because it's such a tall boot, you know. But it's like your foot can kind of do this if you like. I'm a size 9. The boots are size 9. I probably could have got a size 8. Crocs doesn't make half sizes, I think. So keep that in mind. If you're a size 8, let me know where to send them. I'll send them right to you. You send me like 30, 40 bucks. They're yours. I was gonna just wear them, but also I live in Miami and like never really rains, doesn't snow here. It is starting to get a little cold, so there's that. But I just thought I'd show the boots on because maybe someone, you know, I'm trying to sell them. Maybe someone here will see them, they want to buy them, and I just want to show them off.
Scooper20 said, I wore a suit to work today, but once I got home that came off.
Yeah, it's a bit of work compared to just like some pants and a shirt, or just like some sweatpants. Sometimes I'm in here with just sweatpants, right? No shirt. But it's something about putting all this on. Number one, it's like, I forget the psychological term for it, but like it's a human. It's sort of like that thing where you get other people to do you favors. And then in their brain, it's like, oh, well, if I'm doing all this for Lucas, I must like him, right? And then that turns you into a good person in their mind, even if you're not a good person. Pro tip, but be a good person, obviously. But so it's
Scooper20
similarly
said,
yeah.
Look good, feel good.
Well, I think I was just saying, by the time you put all this on, hopefully you put on a good suit and it fits you right, and it looks cool, and you paired it with the right shirt and the right tie and the right shoes and accessories or whatever. And then by the time you do all that, assuming that's the case, you're like, well, I put this all on, I might as well be great. You know what I'm saying? Because you put all this shit on, now you look great. And before you even look at yourself and go, wow, I look great, and that makes you feel great, you go, well, shit. It's showtime, I get. Look at all that shit I just did to put my outfit on. I tied a tie a million times. It only took me 2 tries. I had it tied on the hook, but then I put it over my head and it wasn't the right length, so I had to retie it like twice. But I'm no rookie, right? I've tied a lot of ties. When I was young, it used to take more time. If it takes you multiple tries to put on a tie, I'm not judging you, I know it's difficult. My bad, I drank the coffee. I'm speaking fast. Speaking fast, not too fast. Kind of weird sitting with the jacket. Let me know, is this whack if I unbutton it like this? So, you know, you can kind of see that my shirt's a little too big when I do that, right? But I think this is a bit more chill. This is usually what I do when I'm sitting around in a suit, but I thought I would just keep it all buttoned up. I wanted to look all buttoned up in the intro, but now, you know, you can see more of my tie. This isn't bad, right? I feel like my tie is a little too long, but let me stop talking about my outfit. Feel free to show you guys. I'm talking to you. Feel free to show me your outfit.
Scooper20 said, unbottom when you sit, button when you stand.
Unbutton when you sit, button when I stand. That's what I thought. I've been watching a little America First. I see this kid, Nick Fuentes, freaking sitting around in a suit all buttoned up. I don't know what kind of, he's got a special chair or something, but he's also not big like me. I'm worried if I, you know, do something crazy, he might rip it, right? That's why you know that. That's why I think all gentlemen do that. Unbutton the suit. Thank you that's what I've been doing every time I put on the suit. I haven't worn this suit in like 3-4 years. But that's just life when you build yourself a little business.
At Learning to Create For You said, hey buddy, Deepanchu this side again on YouTube.
What? Oh, Learning to Create For You. Hey buddy. Oh, okay. Same guy. Now he's on YouTube. Thank you for switching to YouTube. Feel free to follow me. And hey, if you want to make another account too, make a Rumble account. Okay, if YouTube ever takes me down and I can't stream for a little bit on YouTube, so say the wrong word or something, you can find me on rumble.com. Okay, every time I stream anywhere, I stream on Rumble.
At Learning to Create For You said, I think your kick stream went down. Scooper20
My kick stream went down.
Said, sent you some pics on Discord DM.
Let's take a look. Is it kick.tv? What is this? What the hell is this? No. Kick.com? This is what I'm looking for. Why they take my stream?
At Learning to Create For You said, this is my channel, I create some football stuff here.
Okay, my stream should be on Kick still. Let me see what sort of let's see what you're doing. Love to see it, by the way. Hold on, where the fuck do you send me a chat? This is my channel. Okay. If I go to my chat, I should be able to click on there. Learning to create. The channel. Y'all like my elevator music, or should I turn it off? I'm gonna turn it off because now I'm watching your content, but you can see? You can see, right? Okay, good. Learning to create for you. Hey man, you're creating videos, me with no social life, no career, no friends, sitting alone in my room. Is this you, or did you just find some guy that says something that relates to you?
At Learning to Create for You. Said. Just because your kick went off, that's why I have to switch. At Learning to Create for You. Said. Yes, that's me.
Wow, and are you, that kind of sounded like a foreign language, or are you speaking English? I don't know what you're saying. But yeah, this seems like you're speaking a language I don't speak. Pardon me, but hey man, if you're up in the early morning like that, if you have nothing, no career, does that mean you have no job? If you don't have to sleep at night and you're up in the early morning, some people say that when it's dark out and it's like nighttime.
At Learning to Create for You. Said. The person in video is not me.
Okay.
At Learning to Create for You. Said. I just create meme and other football edits on this OH.
Gotcha. I mean,
At Learning to Create for You. Said. Just to learn editing.
That's good. A great way to learn and get better at something is by doing it. Keep doing it. That's why I like making videos. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, what else you got? Me and my brother after achieving our dreams. See, the Tates are successful because they know if you believe it, you can achieve it. Okay? And this is a comment for you. What's that? Oh, they didn't see me commenting on the stream. I'm gonna clip this up later. See, I like streaming because I can, my bad. Streaming
Scooper 20 said, fit checks are on Discord DM.
Right. If anyone, Scooper knows, but for the other people, you join my Discord, okay? Ask me for my Discord link. I will send it in the chat. And then you could click the link, join my Discord, Luland is the name of my server, and you could show me your outfits, okay? Gotta have clothes on if you're gonna send me pictures. And they gotta be cool clothes. I wanna see your clothes. All right. I mean, they don't have to be cool clothes. You could throw on some funky shit like me. Look what I'm wearing, right? To remind you, cool clothes. I'm wearing a cool suit with some funky boots, all right? I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't say that's a great outfit. I'd say it's a fun outfit, so I'm wearing it, all right? I'm a good-looking guy, pretty privileged maybe you could say. So
At Learning to Create for You.
I could do this.
BTW, what do you do for a living? Scooper 20 said, I have clothes on in the pics, just not now, face with tears of joy. At Learning to Create for You. Said, if you don't mind.
I just make funny videos for a living. No, this isn't my full-time income. I do this and that for money. You know what I'm saying? I'm a humble guy. You know, not above doing the occasional food delivery. Or I also sell clothes. Like I sell these boots. These are on sale. You could buy these. Just let me know where you want me to send them, and you could send me a payment through the internet, and you can give me your money, and in return I'll give you a great pair of boots or a great pair of sneakers. I have a lot of sneakers too. Hey, if I mean, this is tailored to me, so I'd say I'll sell you the suit if you're the same size as me. Honestly, this suit was a gift, so I'll let this suit go for $150. Okay, this is like a $300 suit, or it was when I bought it. Anyway, but I mean, all this stuff I've actually listed for sale. You can see on my Depop Loose Stuff Thrift. But I feel like I'm answering like multiple questions at once. It's just like all these questions are just morphed into one answer. What were we saying? Oh, Scooper, can I show the people your fit checks? Can I put your fits on the screen or no? I took a glance. I like what I see. So I just want to make sure I have consent or whatever. Don't want to just leak your. Also, spoiler alert. Just moving on. If you guys are gonna send me pictures, like in my
Scooper
Discord.
20 said, sure.
Wait, is it whack to say if you guys send me pictures, assume that I might show them to the world? How about in the DM? You're safe. I'm not gonna leak DMs. But if you just post a picture on like what a public channel on my Discord, I mean I know it's like a private
At
Discord,
learning
right?
to
But
create for you,
you know what
said,
I'm saying.
since how much time you started streaming?
I don't stream like regularly. I just make a lot of YouTube videos, and I like having people to talk to. A lot of my friends don't live in my town. You know, I've kind of lost touch with a lot of my friends. My close friends, they're on important missions elsewhere, so I don't get to see them a lot. So it's kind of just like, you guys are my friends. And when I want to hang out with my friends, I go live. And that might sound kind of crazy, but also I want to show the people of the world what I'm doing. I want to see what my viewers are doing. That's why I titled the stream, Let Me See. I don't know where the title is. Let me see what you're creating, okay? Because I want to come together and make stuff with you guys, all right? Does that make sense? So, and I just make videos and I sell clothes to keep the lights on. And t-shirts too. I just started making t-shirts. You guys can buy them. There's a link in the bio of my most recent YouTube videos. I'll send you a link directly if you
Scooper
want to see them.
20 said,
Uh,
do you still have Snap?
I have Snap, but I don't really use it because all these people, I don't think you were one of them, but maybe, they ask for my Snap on TikTok, and then I give them my Snap, and then they start snapping me all kinds of crazy messages. They send me pictures I didn't ask for. You know what I'm saying? Naked people. I don't want to see that. If that's what you want to send me, no, no, thank you. I appreciate it, but so you know what I'm saying? I have actually, I might have deleted Snap probably. I just like DMing
Scooper
on
20
Instagram better.
said, makes sense.
Is one of you guys Instagram named Bola Yadav? Anyway, if it is, thanks for the follow. But let me take a look here. Oh, let's see. Let me show everyone your outfits. So this is what my viewers are wearing. We got this is a cool fit. The cardigan with the tight jeans and the boots. Good Are these high-heeled boots? These look kind of like they're boosting you up there a bit, but they look cool. Cool boots. Same color as mine. Not Crocs, though. They're probably nicer, though. And you got the Nike Blazers. It's a simple guy with some simple fits. I like this. I have a similar pair of jeans. I was wearing these the other day.
Scooper 20
light blue jeans.
said,
A lot of flannels.
Chelsea boots.
Chelsea boots. Room's a little dirty. You got a pile of clothes right there. But, you know, not that bad. A lot of stuff in your room, but it's not, at least it's not full of piles of clothes. You know what I'm saying? This is a good fit.
Scooper
Cool
20
blazer.
said, that's blankets.
Blankets, I get it. I have a pile of clothes right here too, trash bags too, but I put them off camera so no one can see them. You know what I'm saying? Pro tip. You can have a dirty ass room or house, but if just like the spot where you take pictures or film is clean, people are gonna think you're like a really organized, clean guy. And you know what I'm saying with the clothes. Look good, feel good, like what you were saying. I throw a suit on, new viewers come in here, they go, whoa, this guy must be like an executive, creative director talking about creating things. He's wearing a suit. He must have like some position, maybe corporate. Big deal. I'm just a guy. I threw a suit on. I bought this suit. No, my buddy's dad bought me this suit in high school because we had to go to a prom. All right. The more you know. Anyway, this isn't a suit, but it's a cool fit. It's a cool blazer. And with a Nike blazer, or this is some kind of another Nike shoe, matches the suit. Very cool. Very cool. You can wear sneakers at your job. This is basically just like a regular fit. But the blazer, it's black. When you wear black, you look fancy. And it doesn't have to be a suit. And Scoop executed this very well, I'd say. Bright blue jacket, but it's fine. It's fine. It matches the shoes. I'm not a huge all white or mostly white shoe with a black fit.
Scooper 20
but the blazer fixed it.
Said,
in this case,
those shoes have the same color blue as the jacket.
Yeah, that's fire. And are these the UGG slippers? I gotta get some of these if that's the case. The America fucking sweater. Yeah, your fits are getting better, dude. I like how you're wearing jeans that are a little looser as well as wearing jeans that are tight or like slim. You know, I remember you sending me a lot of
Scooper20
skinny pants kind of
said,
outfits, which is cool because you're
yeah,
skinny.
knockoffs.
You could do both. Hey man, some of those UGG knockoffs are cool. I managed to get my hands on a pair of actual UGGs. Hope you want to see because I'm gonna show you. Look at this. It's a bummer there's like 40 people in the whole world that wear my size because I got these UGGs. These are for sale too. If you happen to be one of these size 9 people, let me show you. This is the UGG Kenton. The UGGs most people wear are called the Tasman. These are collecting dust sitting in the closet. And I bought them. I was going to wear them, but A, it's not very cold where I live. It's starting to get kind of chilly now. It was chilly yesterday. Now it's a little warmer. And guess what temperature it is? It's like 70 today. Yesterday it got down to like 50 in the morning. Wow, big deal. Really need furry slippers for that, right? Wrong, not really. So I got these UGG slippers, and they're a little look kind of like the croc boots. They're a little. Sometimes I buy random shoes that I've never worn on the internet, and they come and I think they're my size, and they're actually a little big. These fit all right, but they're like even with socks on, one of them just my foot slides out, and when you don't have a way to tighten them, kind of like these boots. See, there's no laces or anything. You can't tighten them up. They're too loose. I'm just gonna sell them to someone with a bigger foot. So I'd say this is a size 9 slipper. I'd say if you normally wear a size 9, or my bad, if you normally wear a size 9.5, these will fit you. With or without socks. Maybe they'll be like a little snug if you have thick socks on, but I doubt it because, like I said, I put socks on with
At
these.
learning to create for you.
They fucking one slips off my feet. What?
Actually, last year I finished my college. But I am also a website developer and create all kinds of website including e-commerce store for all kind of business and startup.
That's cool. E-commerce, website developer. Maybe you could make me a website. Or could you show me a website you made? I gotta make a website one of these days, but I mean, I just kind of use my Instagram as my website. And everyone else's website that I need to sell things on. Oh, my slipper. Let me put back my slipper. Where'd it go? Oh, shit. Too many shoes.
At learning to create for you. Said. Could you just let me know if someone you know might want website for theater startup or whatever? I would love to work with them.
Yeah, I mean, you could work with me. I don't know anyone, but I know I'm gonna need a website at some point. Let's see. I want to be able to. Could you make me a site like a basic eBay? Like I just want a website where I can sell things to people, so like people could click on things. You know what I'm saying? And like a secure payment. But how do I trust a stranger on the internet with my customer's payment information? See, that's the thing. I don't trust anyone. You see my predicament. You want to buy my stuff? Hit me up on Depop, okay? I trust them. You know what I'm saying? Cash App, I trust them. If you trust me, hold on. My bad. If you trust me, you want to buy any of my stuff, you can send me I don't know what choir I'm preaching to. You guys don't want to buy any of my stuff, right? Let me know if you do. Moving right along. What else are we doing here? Let's take a look. Does anybody sew here? I started sewing my own clothes a little bit. And I could show you that in a second if you want. Let me know what the fuck is going on though, what you want to see and stuff like that, what you're up to. Whoa, I just realized the webcam isn't on this. What's this? Why isn't it, hello? What in the fuck? I didn't know this could happen. Look, right now you can't see my webcam, and now you can. Perfect. It used to be when I was on this one, my webcam was like up in the little, I have the mini webcam. Full cam? No? Very strange. Also sharing my Instagram. Okay, my Instagram's at Loose Stuff Thrift. Let me see.
At learning to create for you.
Where's my
said. Also share your Instagram so that I can directly connect with you.
Oh, I didn't comment. Okay. At Blue Stuff Thrift. That's my Instagram. Okay. And we're
at Lou Runs. Said.
Oh yeah, that's
at Lustuff Thrift.
Look, I guess real quick, I'll show you guys the new merch. Okay, I'm not sure why I have to log in over and over and over on every website ever. I thought I had some way of saving all my logins, but I guess I didn't. Anyway, look at once I log in here. Call me Kenny Loggins the way I'm logging in. This is my, oh, can you see? This is my original merch, the first clothes that I created myself that I'm selling, okay? Typically, I just sell other people's clothes, like people like Nike, okay? They make great clothes and I buy them and I like them. And then I get tired of them and I sell them to someone else. And now I'm making t-shirts all by myself for you guys based on my life and things that happen. In this case, the IHOP by my house rather, they're always taking forever. So in a sort of like, you know, some people of certain cultures dance when they want rain, when there's a drought, they need their plants to keep growing. They dance and it rains, they dance for rain. And you know what I'm saying? A rain dance, it brings the rain, they like manifest the rain. I manifest a speedy cooking of my food when I'm at the IHOP with the I hope the food doesn't take forever shirt. Okay, it's a Loose Stuff original. If you like IHOP and you also hope you get your food in a timely fashion, maybe you're a delivery driver and you're waiting for them to cook someone else's food so they don't have to wait too long. Again, you could benefit from this shirt. You can let, as soon as you walk into IHOP with this shirt, look at me when I say this. You walk into IHOP with that shirt, and I have one on the way. I have many on the way actually, and I do intend to wear it to my IHOP. And I'll probably shoot a clip, make a little commercial, just because I have an IHOP nearby, right? And they might like it. But I'm still waiting for the shirts to come in the mail. But I'm guessing when you or me, when we walk into our IHOPs with that shirt, they'll know that we are anxiously anticipating their delicious pancakes, okay? And I'm my prediction is that it's going to light a fire, an optimistic fire in whatever employee happens to see your shirt and the slogan I thought of with my pancake loving brain and my efficiency loving brain, and they're going to go, "All right, team, check this out. You're never going to believe the shirt I just saw on this guy. It says, I hope the food doesn't take forever." And I agree with him. And I believe in you guys. You're going to make the food. You're going to make it right. And you're going to do a great job. You're going to do it efficiently. It's going to come out fast. All right. 1, 2, 3, IHOP. They'll do a cheer. And then in 3 minutes, they'll make your food that normally takes 30 minutes or whatever. And you will never have to wait 30 minutes at IHOP again with the I Hope shirt. Okay. That's what I'm hoping for. All right. So that's Loose Stuff. You can buy. And then also I have look at the other one. The Lou Fitness shirt. If you're working out, you want to have a better body and you know you're putting in the work to do that and you're making changes and you see the results coming, or you're just starting on your fitness journey, or you just prioritize looking good, feeling good, and training well to any degree, and you like me and you like my content, that's my Lou Fitness logo. Okay, you might think it reminds you of another logo. It might look a lot like the LA Fitness logo. Little do you know, first it was LU Fitness, all right? LA Fitness actually stole my idea, all right? And I'm 100% telling the truth without my fingers crossed, okay, when I say that. But anyway, that's the Lou Fitness logo, the LU Fitness Looks Maxing Club, right? Because we train not only to feel good, but to look good, right, for the people around us in the world, our neighbors, so they can gaze upon an elite, aesthetically pleasing specimen. That's the Lou Fitness Looks Maxing Club shirt. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick because I'm very proud of my creations, and I'm even more excited to wear them once they come in. And I'm even more excited to see someone else wearing them at some point. Once I'm big enough, popping enough, famous enough, my videos do well enough, you know, I've earned the respect and the money of people like you guys to where you want to wear my shirts. So hopefully you guys like those. If not, that's okay. I'm gonna keep making shirts. They're just gonna get better. This is just I think stuff. I'm like, oh, like a meme. I think of a meme, or I think of like a funny slogan. Oh, I hope the food doesn't take forever. And I go, you know what? Let's make something fun. And I just make stuff sometimes. And so I'm like, let me share this with the world. That's part of why I'm doing this stream. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get the merch going. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta expand my business. Selling Nikes from the thrift store is cool and all, you know what I'm saying? But why would I just let those children in China? Hold on, wait till you see where I'm going with this. Why would I let those sweet children who work all day and night for no money in the sweatshops get all the credit? Why would I let the executives at Nike who own those children get all the credit for making great products when I can make my own products? Okay, someday I'll make my own sneakers. I don't know how to do that yet. Nike, if you want to share your sweatshop children, let me know what I have to do to get a loose sneaker. Okay, I've loved your sneakers and I've loved the work of your children for a long time. Pray for all the children in sweatshops, by the way. They like it. They choose to be there, right? So shout out to them. Regardless, they do great work. Lots of Nike shoes for sale too. If you like, I don't think anyone's watching, so I'm not just gonna start pulling stuff out of the closet at this point. In fact, I'm actually going to maybe start pulling stuff off of myself. These the boots. I'm not really. I don't want to
At
wear
Learning to
boots
Create for
inside.
You said, "Hey, are you there?"
Hey, yeah, I'm there. I'm here. Rather, you're there. I'm here. Can you hear me? Okay. Anyway, I don't know how Kevin. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. He would stream for hours on end with a suit on, with boots on. Maybe his boots, you know, he wore the Chelsea boots, kind of like Scooper, so maybe they weren't so warm on his feet, but my feet were getting warm, so time to take the boots off, relax a little bit. I'm gonna keep the suit on because I think I look damn good. Y'all think I look good with the height at the tie at
At
this side?
Learning to
I feel
Create
like
for
it
You
just
said,
sinks down a bit.
"I have sent you request."
Oh, on Instagram? Let me see. Let's see what's going on the Instagram. Yo. All right. Let me see what's going on here. Whoa. This is the website. Okay, let's take a look. Do you mind if I pull it up on stream? What am I talking? I can pull it up without showing you guys. Hello. Deepanshu. That's your first name? Interesting. Okay, let's take a look. Let me know if you want me to show it on the stream. For now I won't. I'm gonna be able to see, but you're not gonna be able to see. But you already know what it looks like, so that's fine, right? And the people watching this stream, they're not gonna be able to see, but if you want them to, just let me know and then I could switch it and I'll show them. Let me take a look. For now, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna pull up my Instagram message on the stream, but I will look at it. I will be able to see myself. And here we go, Deepanshu. So we got, okay, my client from Poland for his recruiting company. Okay. How do you market your website building service on your website? Like how did this client find you? Because I like it. feel like you might be doing more business than me. Expert recruitment and study abroad guidance. Okay, from India to Europe. Personalized consultation for aspiring students. India-based company. So, India-based country, India-based company, but he's in Poland. Interesting. Well, with a growing footprint across Europe. Recruitment, personalized mentorship and consultation. My bad. I gotta get better at reading. So, I'm like distracted by my light. What? Students aspiring to study abroad, driven team backgrounds. Okay, law, business. Mission is empower students and professionals by providing expert recruitment and personalized study abroad guidance. Bridge the gap between talent and global opportunities by offering transparent support, verified pathways, and step-by-step assistance to help individuals achieve their dreams of working or studying abroad in Europe and beyond. So you help people get jobs and get into schools in foreign nations, it sounds like, right? Help students and professionals experience life-changing academic and career journeys across Europe, from personalized counseling to verified process.
At learning to create for you. Said. Check DM.
I see your DMs right here. Oh, my bad. That wasn't the Poland guy. Okay. Your sister has started her own company, so from there I network. Yes, they're registering their company in India. That's why I got this project. Okay. Interesting. What kind of company does your sister run? Made a website on contract. So but like how did they find you? You know what I'm saying? Like, or your company? Did they just Google like who's gonna make me a website in India? And then your business popped up? I'm new to that. I just got my first international client, but I just sell my clothes on Depop, international sort of marketplace. And I guess I got Canadians seeing my thing. Second one is my sister's company. Oh, okay. Well, very interesting, Dipanshu. I like that you're hustling, making
At
money.
learning to create for you. Said. Check DM.
Yes, yes. Your sister's company. ProdentTalent.com. I like that you're helping the talent get jobs and helping people hire talented individuals. I'm trying to think. Have you ever made a website for someone who sells clothes? Because I like selling clothes. And I like wearing clothes too, if you couldn't tell. Hold on. Let me, someone's asking me to check my email real quick. Where the fuck? Oh, never mind. She asked me this on Tuesday. What day is it today? Wednesday? Okay. Let's see. Do you guys think her email made it or no? No. Who is this? Where is this? Better question. Let's check the... I don't even know how to check the
At Learning to Create
spam.
For
Here we
You,
go.
said, yes, a e-commerce website.
Interesting. Someone wants to buy my
At
old
Learning to Create
business.
For You, said,
Interesting.
and also normal website to for selling clothes from hosting
Oh, did you send me that link? Let me see that. Yo, so I guess all kinds of people want to buy my old business. Or the name of my old business. I think this is a scam, but maybe someone wants to... Is that my first official business? You know, I had a landscaping business first. E-commerce store. Send me, Mr. Dipanshu, send me the link to the clothing store you made. The clothing store website, rather. Please. Anyway, switch gears a little bit. Okay, so I see that the shirts have shipped too. Those shirts I showed you, here's one of them. Look at this shirt. Look at this shirt. This is the clothes I'm selling. Lou Fitness. Looks Maxing Club. If you're looking better every day, feeling better every day, you're working out, you're training, you're exercising, okay, you're feeling good, you're doing good things in the world like Dipanshu making websites for his clients, uniting people through business, this is for you. You like me, you like the sound of my voice, this is for you. You want to rep the Lou Fitness Looks Maxing Club? Group of guys and girls that are working out often, getting better every day, looking better every day, this shirt's for you. If you like t-shirts, or if you just need a shirt to work out in, that works too. Anyway, I'm about to get my first one in the mail. I'll be wearing it soon in my videos. Anyway, let me switch gears a little bit here. Showing everybody my email, that's cool. Let me not do that. Let's see, did you send me the link to the dang old, where? Okay, whatever. Let's switch gears, play a little Call of Duty here, because I'm not sure if anybody's watching me. Let me know if you're still in here. And in the meantime, switch gears a little bit. You can't see me on this channel either. This sucks. Hold on. I'm gonna deactivate my camera real quick, so bear with me if you can't hear me for a second. Hello. Okay, so the mic is online. I'm waiting for the camera to turn on any second now. Camera should turn back on right now. No? Okay, maybe not. What about here? This is weird. Okay, so that's good there. How about here? No? Oh, I know what I gotta do. Here we go. This is so odd. My camera only works on one of my channels. This is not how it used to be before. Hello. Well, you can hear me. That's all that matters, right? This is kind of a pain, though. I used to be able to just see myself even when I was playing a game. I'd love to be able to have my face cam while in a suit, you know what I'm saying? Playing Call of Duty in a suit, but maybe not. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be.
At Learning to Create For You, said,
here too.
Hey, check message.
What? I was just looking for your message. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Why? Does you know how to do OBS too? Because clearly I don't. Let's check your message. Send me the website for the e-commerce. Send me the link to the clothing website you made before I call you, okay? Because I don't really know what to do with this information right now. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to shoot people. Look at this. Oh, my bad. Look at this. You know what I'm going to do right now? Whoa. I was going to join that team deathmatch, but it looked like it ended. So I'm going to join this team deathmatch instead. If you guys can't hear me, let me know, but you should be able to hear me. Can't see me, unfortunately, but I'm here. Alright, I'm here. And I'm loud and clear. And I'm Smear. No, I'm not Smear, but I am here. Team deathmatch. A weird echo going on here. Ah, you can't shoot me. Y'all think I can climb up there and get this guy? Yikes, okay. Maybe the riot shield isn't the best thing to use. Or maybe I just need to get down into their building. Because if they're standing on top of the building, they can't shoot me if I'm in the building, right? So with that, I'm out. Oh, it's me and one guy against 3 other guys. Yeah, don't know about the riot shield. Look, one grenade up there just to scare them. Oh no, what's that? You guys probably think you're safe right about now. Oh man, there's no one in the building. They're doing this on purpose, bro. And look, I can't get him. I see him over there, but I can't get him because I only have a shotgun. That's just no good. Let me see if I can... Kobe! Kobe! Oh my god, that almost worked. Alright, so this isn't gonna work. Try something a little different. Y'all won't like this. What? Hit marker. Wow. Incredible. Trump, I'm gonna kill you. Bye-bye. Call me Matthew Crooks. Too soon? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can he do it? Wow! Bye-bye times 2. Whoa, it's a party now. What up, guys? Welcome. Also, check the Lou Runs YouTube channel if you want to see yourself get owned by me. I'm Lou, and I'm going to kill you. Nice to see you. Bye. Crazy echo. How does this sound, folks? Does this sound good or no? Oh! That's crazy, dog. Yo! Bye, COD Spartan. Time to restart that kill streak.
At Learning to Create for You. Said. Hey, check DM.
Hold on, I'm in the middle of something. Oh! Damn! My boy's doing that shit. Hold on. This is not good. Damn! Y'all see me like pick up that gun too late? You got me. How? Oh, he has a thermal sight too. No. Oh! No way. Yo! Wow, bad game. To be fair, I started late, so there's that. Oh, gotcha, bitch. Can I get another one? Damn! Oh! That's crazy. All right. So you can see me playing this game, but you can't see my webcam. Can you hear me though? It's. Oh, dude, you can't even. Wait a minute. Let me make sure y'all can hear the gaming part. Otherwise, I just won't game. I'm gonna just go soon. Actually, there's nobody in here, right? Except possibly an Indian scammer. That's crazy, dog. Oh wow, this kind of looks like shit. Yo! Get package incoming! Alright.
At Learning to Create for You. Said.
Bro,
Brother, I need to leave. Can you check message once?
I've checked the messages many times, bro. What do you want me to say? Ran out of funds. What do you want me to do? What do you do on stream? Send me a link. Do you stream on the Learning to Create for You channel? Let me know how I can help. I'd love to help. But you have to be genuine. You could say you're genuine, but you gotta be genuine. You gotta make genuinely cool stuff. Okay. There's a lot of people clipping and building websites and drop shipping and doing all kinds of business, but I've got some high standards. Okay, I don't just work with anyone. All right. And I want to see like what sort of like people pay you to build websites for them, yeah? Who are they? Can I speak with some of these people maybe? This is what I like to do. Anyway. But yeah, I'd love to help you out, man. Just let me know how. And also remember, I don't have like thousands of followers or anything like that. You know, I mean, I do like across all the platforms, but on YouTube I have 300 subscribers, so keep that in mind. Not that that isn't cool. It's very special. I love every one of you guys. But keep that in mind. I'm not a, you know, I'm a business professional, but I wouldn't say most would look at my numbers and say I have a professional business. Does that make sense? Like my business is still a small business. I might look like I'm a big businessman because I have this suit on. You know what I'm saying? And that's the power of dressing nice. Oh! He saw me before I saw him. Stream, message you. Send me a link whenever you're streaming. I'd love to see what you're doing. That's the point of this stream today. I want to see what people are making. I'm glad that you like making content too. You know, if you just want to clip other Indians hanging out alone in the morning, that's okay. You don't have to show your face like I do. I just like this better because I don't really like clipping other people's content as much as I like making my own, but you know, that might be a way we're different. Yo, I feel like this game is lagging a lot. Does it look like I'm lagging? Feels like I'm lagging pretty bad. Crazy hit marker, dude. This map is terrible. I need to just get my stuff together. Yo, I need to get my voice back. I haven't even been streaming that long. Didn't even sing or anything. Or really shout that much, but my throat is sore. Pause. Stop sniping Oz! Bye-bye! Where are they? Where are you? Come to the middle right now if you want to fight. I'm here in the middle. Still here in the middle waiting for a contender. Not a chicken tender.
At Learning to Create for You. Said. Sir, check message I have shared you.
Thank you for sharing. Hold on, I'm kind of on a kill streak now. Wait till let me make sure I don't. Let me try to get a kill streak and I'll check your message. No! Oh, all right, here I go. Checking your message. Let me see. I'll be checking a message. All right, look, I'm gonna show your profile to everybody watching real quick, if that's okay. That's okay, right? Because you said you wanted to build your brand. Hold on, let me turn this fucking volume down real quick. Turn down the volume. All right. I'm turning down the volume, baby, tonight. All right, let me stop singing. All right, here, you guys can still hear me. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show everyone our no, I'm not. I'm not gonna show any messages. Hold on, let me see. Pardon me, didn't mean to jump scare you there. I wouldn't show your messages. Bro, where the fuck? See, but I don't get, you said you had to go, and now you're saying if you want, I can go live right now. Do you want to go live right now? Why are you asking me what to do? If you have some time and you want to, broadcast something, check this out. I went live because I knew I was going to be here at the desk today. I've got everything taken care of, no urgent business that would prevent me from streaming right now. Haven't streamed in a while. Okay, I wanted to show you guys my t-shirts and my outfit and stuff like that. So I said, let me stream, let me show them some funky boots they could buy and see what happens, and here we are. So if you have a guy, okay, I'm not, you know how some people, you can tell them something and they just believe you? And that's great. For now, I believe you. You say you're a genuine guy, I believe you, okay? But I still think you might be lying. Does that make sense? I don't know you. You don't have a profile picture on your Instagram either, okay? So you don't have to keep saying you're a genuine guy. Just don't let me catch you in a lie. And that's how I know you're a genuine guy. Does that make sense? It's just like how to earn people's trust 101. I don't know how to reach people online like these platforms. You have to make more videos. That's the thing. I'm over here streaming and you think I'm a streamer because I'm doing what a streamer does. Is this correct? Let me know if I'm wrong ever. Now you are asking me if you should stream when you should be just asking yourself. Like, here's how I know it's time for me to stream. I go, should I stream right now? And then I hear this question I've asked myself, and then myself in a response says, oh, you know what? I don't have anything to do today that would prevent me from being on my computer for an hour or two, and I want to stream, yes? Let me go live. And I do it immediately before I give myself a reason why I can't. If I don't have a real reason why I can't, before I can make an excuse, I go and I do all the things I do to set up the stream and turn it on, and then I turn on and I threw on a suit today, and then I did all that shit. By the time I have a suit on, I'm like, let me do something. And then I set the stream up, no problem, because I have a suit on. I look good, let's do this. Let's put on a good show. And here I am putting on a good show, you know what I'm saying? You can't wait. A lot of people say they want to make videos, they want to be streamers, they want to be a YouTuber, they want to be an influencer, and they don't even know how. You gotta know how. Okay, I didn't know exactly what I was going to do when I started, but I knew I was going to do something cool. So the first cool thing I thought of, oh, there's a lot of clothes in my apartment. Oh, all these random girls we let come to our apartment because we're in college, they leave all their sweaters and all their clothes and they never come back to get it. What am I going to do? Call them and say, come get it? No, I'm going to take pictures of these clothes and I'm going to put it on OfferUp or Instagram, and I'm going to make my Instagram LouStuff18. That was my first Instagram for my store, fun fact. And I'm going to say, hey, all this stuff, you can buy this stuff for $5 or whatever you want to pay. This is my market. This is the marketplace. This is Lou Stuff, the best thrift store. I just said something like that. And then eventually people started DMing me and buying my stuff. But first I had to post the content. You get it? I took a picture of clothes. I put it on the internet. I say, hey, come by. You can buy this if you want. You don't have to. I want to make videos on YouTube. I have a GoPro. I'm going to put it on my head. I'm going to run down the street. Go to my profile. Look at the oldest video. My first GoPro run. 2019. Okay? Now I do other things in my videos because I thought of doing other things. And I did them. The important part is I did them. All this shit, I've done a lot of goofy things in my videos too. And maybe some of it was a bad idea. Looking back, maybe some people said, hey, that was a bad idea. I don't like that video you did. But you know what I also got? A lot of people saying I like these videos. So what I'm saying is, if you think you might, you can maybe do something, whether it's streaming or making a video, it might make your life better. Just do it. Don't think about what could go wrong more than you think about what can go right. And if you think about what can go right from doing something you think you might should do, gets you excited, just do that and see if that's what happens. And then you get better at knowing when to do things and when to not. But just asking a random person you just found on the internet, me, if you should stream, I don't know you. I don't know if that's a good idea. I hope so. Maybe. Do you want to be a streamer? Do you want to go live right now and talk to random people like I do? If that's the case, then yes. If you have time, if you don't have to go to work, if you don't have to build someone a website, obviously your real life is more important, right? If you're already doing something. Anyway, you've been sending me some messages. If you're here, maybe we can have a little chat on my stream too. If you, like I just said, if you have time, if you don't have something that you've already been working on in your life outside the internet, like if you have a job you need to get to soon, maybe you need to get ready for your job, or you need to go pick up your mom from somewhere, give her a ride. I don't know what's going on in your life. But if you have time to be on the internet and you can see yourself doing what I've been doing for the past hour, 2 hours, talking to random people that come into your stream, then yeah, go live. Why not? Who knows who might jump in? I didn't know you were going to jump in. But yeah, look, if you want to reach people online, streaming can be a good way to do it. Now, you don't know who you're going to get. That's why I'm skeptical. I'm suspicious of you and everyone else who tries to promote their business or their brand or Lou Runs, you can get all these followers if you send me some money. Yeah, no thank you. I like getting followers just by talking my talk because I'm a likable guy, I'm a fun guy, and people like me. Fun people like me. Not fun people dislike me. And I like that. And I like getting to know all of them. So I just speak in a video and I put it online. Or I speak in a live stream and I talk to people live. Now, you haven't sent me your profile. Is it the same YouTube channel or is it this Instagram? Let me not, okay. Oh, so you have these videos. Web developer, let's take a look. Can I show them your videos? I'm going to show them your videos. Here we go. We're looking at Dipanshu's videos. What you got, sir? See, you gotta just, I like how you have videos, but you have to learn how to use CapCut because it looks pretty clear. Like I can see you on the camera, you know what I'm saying? But this could fit better on the Instagram, and I can show you how to do that if you want. Do you have an iPhone?
And today is day 11 of posting daily until I overcome my fear of facing the camera. So today is 12th of November 2025 and currently it's 11 PM. So today I have a special request for you guys. If you are yourself or someone whom you might know who streams on any platform, YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Kick, or any platform, and he or she is looking for collaboration or looking for someone with whom they can stream together, then I would love to collaborate with you guys if you stream on any platform. Because recently I have realized that the setup with which I am currently streaming right now do nothing else except just going live with my webcam. So I thought why not to have someone else on my stream as well, as so that we could both can have a little conversation about life and other stuff, and maybe we can also play a game. I'll not be streaming the game on my channel, but I'll just can play together and we can just have a little conversation. So if you know someone or you yourself are a small streamer and if you would like to collaborate with me and stream together, then we can connect. You can just DM me directly or you can just type in the comment and I'll respond to you guys. So thank you and see you guys tomorrow. So hey guys.
Okay, so I think your mission is clear. You want to, oh shit, hold on. I just clicked on the game by mistake. Hold on, excuse me. Let me get that shit out of the way. We're handling business right now. I like this. All right, look. First things first, I just want you to know, hey, I appreciate you sharing your goals with me and your aspirations, but we need to start, before we do any business, okay, as far as this, your videos being a business for you, right? I'm guessing it's not. I'm guessing you're not making any money for these videos, and I feel like I know for sure you're not, because what I got from that video was your goal is to grow as a streamer. You're in your room, you just stream with your webcam. You said maybe you can play a game. Maybe you could play with someone else. And you could definitely have a conversation with someone else, right? Let me know you're still here, by the way, because if you left and I'm giving you all this, my recommendation. If you want to hear my recommendation for what you should do, that's what I'm about to say. But if you left, that's going to be kind of weird. You're not even listening anymore, which is okay. I want to save my breath, right? I'm running out of voice. Let me know if you're still here, and I'll continue. Push. I got to remember how to say her name. Dipanshu. Excuse me. Okay. Dipanshu. Let's watch another video in the meantime.
So hey Team Aces India, my name is Dipanshu Yadav and this is day 5 of asking you to sponsor me with your streaming PC setup, and in return I'll promote your brand in every stream I do for next 6 months straight. So as you can see guys, it's already 5 days past of me daily tagging you guys. So it's a humble request to you guys that if you are watching this video and you are interested or you can help me in any way, do let me know. Or if you are not interested, still you can let me know so that I can just stop making these kind of videos. And if you have any requirement or something like that, or something you guys want before you sponsor me, so then also you can just let me know, then I'll plan accordingly ahead. And so that's it for today, and see you guys tomorrow. So
Tomorrow. Well, that was cool. I like how the first one was kind of long. That one was shorter. I like that better. And that wasn't like the advice I was going to give you. I'm saving that. I want to make sure you're still here before I say that. No, let me see. Hold on. Let me not pull up the streams. If anyone else is watching, guess what I'm going to say to this guy once he tells me he's still in the stream. Any guesses as to what I'm thinking? And feel free to let us know what you think of this guy's videos. This Indian gentleman, he's been so kind as to share his Instagram video with me. He's tagging a company, an Indian company he wants to work with, okay? He's offering to talk about them to his audience, okay? But look at this. As far as his Instagram, okay, Dipanshu, listen. I like how you've posted all these videos, right? And you're willing to speak about your goals. The first problem I see, though, with this method, like the first video, you talked for about a minute, maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes, about, which is too long, spoiler alert.
At learning to create
Instagram.
for you. Said. Yes, I am here.
Okay, you're here. Check this out. Here's what I see. That first video I watched, you're talking for about a minute or 2 minutes, which is, again, kind of long for Instagram, all about your goals, all about your plan, right? You're a small streamer, you're open to working with other streamers, you're open to maybe playing games with other streamers, you're looking to grow, right? You want to build an audience. You got 4 people on Instagram, so a smaller audience of 4. Assuming they are real people, right? There's a lot of bots on Instagram. This is the truth, okay? So hear me out. And it's the truth for me too. Some of my followers, they're robots. Beep boop, beep boop. I don't really care. But if you want a mostly human being, real people audience to follow you on Instagram, to watch you when you stream, to listen when you speak, you have to provide something of value to them. What I got from your first and your second video.
At learning to create for you. Said. Am here.
Okay, I'm here too. Your first video, I think you talked a little too long about what you want to do, which is okay, by the way. Like, we got to start somewhere. You are posting videos, so we could tell you could post videos. That's good. What is better, because I'm watching this and I'm like, okay, he's kind of like me. He wants to have another friend that streams, right? Or he wants to be able to talk to someone else who streams. Ideally, while he streams, have a conversation, maybe play a game. That's cool. I want that too. But you know why I don't always ask or tell people that's what I want, or ask people to come talk on my stream or play games on my stream? I do say that. I post in my, there's a Call of Duty group on Facebook. I post there sometimes my clips of me playing. And then I say, hey, if you want to play, here's my username. But I don't, just asking the internet to collaborate with you, to talk with you, to hang out with you on your stream, to play games with you, that's kind of all you were doing. And in the second video, you tagged the company you wanted to work with. You kind of provided some value, right? Because technically you said, I'll promote your brand for the next 6 months every time I stream. Now, if they're just seeing this video on Instagram, what are they seeing? They're seeing your profile that has, let's see. Let's look at your profile again. You have 4 followers on Instagram. Dipanshu Yadav, 22. Okay, so all they know is you're an Indian guy, or you're from a third world country where they have names like this, hard to pronounce, and you have no profile picture. Okay? So that's a rough start. I would say if you have a nice picture of yourself, like you look pretty nice in these videos, you could even take a screenshot of one of these videos and just, you got your face in all the videos. If you want people to know what you look like, why don't you put a picture of your face right here, right on the profile picture, right? Does this look like a professional that you would want to work with? The default avatar, you know what I'm saying? So that's, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to throw on a suit and take a professional photo. I mean, you don't have to do that. But any picture, in my opinion, any picture of you. So what do we have so far? First, take a nice picture of yourself and put that as your profile picture if you're going to try to use Instagram to build your brand. Second, I think you could offer a little more value as far as if you want someone to stream with you. Like, say for me, what would I get? Spoiler, I have more than 4 Instagram followers. What would I get if I stream with you? Besides an Indian friend to talk to on a stream. Like, how would having you on... I mean, now, I'm a simple guy.
Cowboy Blur said, well, look who it is, smirking face.
Who said that? Why can't I see you on my chat? You're chatting me from some other... Oh, Cowboy Blur. Oh, what up? I was just kind of helping a new friend out. This Indian guy has been on my... This is an old viewer of mine. Dipanshu, by the way. Cowboy Blur. He's an older viewer. The last time I streamed, he was here. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Let me know what you've been up to. I've just been talking to Dipanshu here from India. Okay. He's got a little business. He's trying to grow his... What do you want to stream on, Dipanshu? Is it YouTube? Or you said you stream on Kick? Like, what do you do on stream? You said you want to have a conversation. What do you want to talk about? You want to play some games, maybe? That's what you said? What games do you play? You need to give me something besides, I am Dipanshu from India. I want to stream. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to offend you or anything. I just want you to know the truth. Okay? We don't know each other. You just came into my stream. I appreciate you. And I'm telling you what I would want you to tell me if I came into your stream and I started asking you what I should do, right? So this is what I think you should do. This is sort of what I do. You know what I'm saying? I have a picture of myself as a profile picture. And I try to talk about in my videos what I hope my followers would like to learn. More suits. Perfect thing right here. Thank you,
Cowboy Blur said, more suits, okay, hand medium dark skin tone.
More suits. The chocolate man likes my suits. Now, how did I start this stream? I said I'm in a suit today. Okay? Just for you and for me, obviously. Spoiler, when a human being says I did anything just for you, it's also for them. But that's not a bad thing. Okay? Just because I feel good when I wear a suit doesn't mean I feel even better than how good I feel from wearing a suit, because I'm making you feel good because you get to look at me in this suit, assuming you're someone who, like Blur, who likes to see me in a suit, okay? I said, look, I'm wearing a suit today. I've got my boots today. I'm wearing my boots. So you could tell I actually wear the stuff I want to sell you guys, even if I don't wear it that often. And you can
Cowboy Blur
buy these boots.
said, I'm screaming at the voice dictation, LOL.
Oh, you can hear that? Yeah, because I'm not wearing headphones. My bad if it's like too much audio. I didn't even consider that until now. My headphones broke. I got to get some new headphones. So if you wear a size 9, you want some funky boots, Blur. These are size 9. Crush boots, they run a little big. So maybe if you're a 9.5, they will fit you too. Or a 10 even, perhaps. You can buy them for like $40. Send me your money, and I'll be able to buy more headphones and stuff like that to make the streams better. I'll go buy headphones when I get a chance. I just keep forgetting, because I never stream. But we're venturing. Dipanshu, is this making sense what I'm saying, or am I just saying a lot of things and you don't see how I'm helping you? Let me know, because I'm saying these things to help you. Spoiler alert, I want to help you. Dipanshu, in this case. You see what I'm saying? I started my stream today. I said, what can I do that I haven't done before that people who find me on YouTube or any of these platforms, streaming, Luge Live now, what am I going to see? When they go to my stream, what are they going to see? What's something that they're going to see and go, wow, that's new? A suit. I've never streamed in a suit. It's been a while since I wore my suit. I'm inspired by streamers I've been watching that have worn suits recently, and I said, you know what? I can look good in a suit too on stream, even though my jacket keeps bunching up and my shirt's a little long, so I gotta pull my sleeves down to look professional. I'm doing it. I look professional. I feel professional. I look like the president, and I'm gonna talk like him too because I'm wearing a suit. I don't sound like Trump that much, but what I'm saying is I provided something of value to my audience as soon as I started streaming. Let me not do that. You get it? I put on a nice outfit because I make content about clothes sometimes. My channel on YouTube is Lou Runs, but I'm not running now. If you want to see me run in a suit, leave some comments, let me know, and I'll make that happen because that'd be funny, right? But first, I'm like, okay, I'm going to stream at the desktop. I just realized I have a bunch of clothes right there. I'm streaming at the desktop. Let me actually look good for a change. I'm just kidding. I look good all the time, right?
At Cowboy Blur
how good I look.
said, face with rolling eyes.
I'm just trying to say, but we're going to move on because I think Dipanshu might have left. But if you're still here, Dipanshu, you got to provide something that your audience is going to like besides yourself, because you're growing an audience. Maybe your 4 Instagram followers, they like you. But if I look at your videos, I haven't seen any comments.
So hey team Mrs. India.
It says,
So hey guys, Dipanshu this side, and today's
you
date.
are the only one who liked your video.
So hey, my name.
So I'm seeing, it's good to like your own content, but how did this start? Okay, it's a motivational post. You know what I'm saying? I'm live too. Just listen to me on stream. Okay, where are you live? First of all, you gotta send me a link. If you
At
want,
Cowboy Blur said,
what's it like existing?
what's it like existing?
Like you're not existing? It's awesome. What are you talking about? How does it... Hey, let me ask you. How does it look? How does my exist look to you? And while you think about that, while you answer, I got something else to show you. Just give me 1 second. I forgot I had this. All right. Oh, what time is it? I don't know, because this watch is frozen in time, okay? This is a reminder. See how the second hand isn't moving on my Seiko watch? Does it look nice? I think it looks pretty nice. It's not moving because what's the time? It's the present moment, okay? Look at that. Second hand's not moving. Yeah, that's because the time is now. You know what I'm saying? I don't wear this watch enough because I've reminded myself of that enough. But existing is awesome, to answer your question, because right now I'm right here in the moment talking to you guys in this fire outfit, and I'm feeling amazing. And I hope you're absorbing
At
some of
Cowboy
that.
Blur
If you weren't already
said,
feeling amazing too.
what is 2 p.m. to infinity?
I don't know. I know there's a song called 95 to Infinity I've listened to several times. I like that. 2 p.m. to Infinity. Is that the time on my watch? I mean, my watch is stuck. It looks like my watch is stuck at 10:09. Yeah, well, what does that mean? I guess I got to change the battery. Funny, my watch, I haven't worn this in like 2 years, but for the year before that year, when I used to wear this watch way more, it was stuck too. And I was just like, well, I guess now is the time. The time is right now. And what I'm saying, it doesn't matter what time it is, Dipanshu, it's time to put in some work. It's time to make a cool video. And more importantly, it's time to show the people that might watch your video what you're about. Okay, so
At
with
learning
that,
to create for you,
are you streaming right now?
said.
Okay.
Search depends Yadav.
Yadav. Okay, let's take a look. Now, you know, you have a smaller channel, so it might be hard to find.
At Cowboy Blur, said. What really matters when there is forever?
Well, some people say nothing, some people say everything. So I can't, let me see, Dipanshu, send me a link to your YouTube, wherever you're streaming at, because I definitely am not going to be able to find it. There's a lot of Dipanshus, I fear, in the world. A lot of Indian folks with your name. Like, see, this is just, this to me, honestly, your YouTube channel here, this looks like, it's cool you have a
At
banner.
Cowboy Blur, said. There's a lot of pointing happening.
Yeah, I'll stop pointing if it's a little much. I just want to, did you see my watch? I just want to make sure you see my watch.
At learning to create for you,
my watch, because it's been a while.
said. On Kick.
Okay,
At learning
okay.
to create
Send me
for
a
you,
link.
said.
Dipanshu.
Search on Kick.
I'll search on Kick.
At Cowboy Blur, said. Nothing and everything, two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, it's like day and night, man and woman. Dipanshu Yadav. See, I noticed on all your social medias, buddy, you're not.
How do I share the link? I don't know.
All right, there's a bit of a delay, so I'm watching a few
How do I
seconds
send
in the
link? I don't
past.
know. I'm new on this platform.
At Cowboy Blur, said. Nothing and everything, two sides of the same coin.
I'm just gonna chat you.
It's like day and night. Man and woman.
Yes, yes.
I notice on all your social medias, buddy, you're not.
You gotta have a profile picture.
Alright, there's a bit of a delay. At Cowboy Blur,
Yes,
said.
you are watching me right now.
LOL.
Yes.
I am the guy Dipanshu Yadav which you were talking about. So, brother, it's me real. I'm not faking something. So, the Instagram you were watching recently, I made this last 2 months ago because from almost 5 years I have been trying to start my content creation, especially on YouTube. But I couldn't just overcome my fear of facing the camera. So that's why I started streaming so that on there maybe I can just overcome my fear of facing the camera and improve my English communication. So that's why I started streaming. But the setup which I currently have
At Cowboy Blur,
not in that condition that
said.
I could do something else.
Oh, he's
rather
bossy
than just
today.
streaming through webcam. So I'm trying to find some other people with them. Maybe I can stream together. So let me check the chat. Just wait a second. Let me check.
It's cool. I'm patient.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Seconds in the past.
It's just me in the chat. It's me from the future. Or,
Just wait a second.
yeah, I don't know if I'm in the future or the past, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. So that's why I was asking. And the page which I showed you was my own page, and that's which I made almost 2 to 3 years ago when I started learning how to edit. So I thought, if I am learning editing, so that can you play games with your setup? Or no? So hey guys. No, I can't stream while playing game because my setup can't do that. That's why I have started a new series on Instagram where I'm asking PC brand so that if they could sponsor me, then in return I'll promote their brand on my stream. So that's why I'm saving up money, but I haven't saved enough money until now so that I could afford a new PC. Currently I just stream through my second-hand laptop which I have right now. By the way, nice to meet you. So my plan was to go live today itself. So currently in India it's almost 3 a.m. But my plan was to go live almost at around 11 or 12. But then I was trying to find some new creators so that maybe I can talk to them and do something like that, because I've been trying to stream from almost 2 months exactly from till this day, and it gets little boring when I just speak in front of the camera to myself only. So I thought, why not to bring some other creators who might also be streaming, so that maybe we can chat together. So that's why I said. And also, I'm not a scammer. I know that in from India there are many people who try to scam, and I also got scammed when I came new on this platform, and so I am also trying to avoid those kind of persons. So I thought you seems kind of genuine guy, so I thought, why not to just make a reply. And also, as I told you, I am a website developer, so I have created those websites and I am currently working on them also. So I thought, why not to pitch in you, because as I told you earlier on that I am saving up for my PC, so I'm trying to get some new project so that I could just collect some funds, so maybe I can start my own e-commerce store again. So my main motive was to do this website development inside was because I'm to recent currently also collecting funds for two reasons. First, so that I could just buy my PC, and second, because I also want to start my e-commerce store again, so that me and my brother could just try to grow there also. So that's why I was asking you that if you are interested, then you can just contact me and maybe I can help you with yours also. If you want any website or someone you know, you can just recommend me to them also. So I don't know if you are watching this stream right now.
Oh, he's bossy today.
Streaming through webcam, but go there also. So that's why I was asking you that if you are interested. Yes, so I hope you got what I'm trying to say. So, by the way, nice to meet you. I just wanted to say hello and just so basically what I was trying to do was that I want to make some new friends, because so currently I live in India, and in India, especially in third world countries, and if you are in middle class or something like this, then there is no culture of live streaming or creating content or something like that. So I feel really alone, like there is no one else around me who is doing such kind of things. So I thought, why not to go just live and try to connect with some other people, so that maybe I can do stream with them. So that's why I came live, and I'm trying to meet new people. I also met few other people also before you, so but they were not able to speak English in proper way, so that's why I have to move on. And then I found you, then I just stick with you for almost 1.5 hours now. So now I'd love to hear from you, whatever you want to say. I'm listening you right now. You can just pause my video and you can just say whatever you want to say, so that now I can listen and the video doesn't get repeated.
Yeah, I don't mean to be so quiet. There's just a delay. So I'm hearing you say what you just said like 20 seconds ago. So it's kind of confusing. That's why I'm just chatting you. But I'm chatting you right when I hear you say what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? But like I say in the chat, I just started making videos about whatever I wanted, and nobody watched them for years. So you might have to endure that. You might have to do that too. Okay?
So yeah, that's what, and that's it from my side. And also, as I told you, I recently just passed from college, and now I would be applying for PG also, but I don't have much interest in doing taking other degree just. So I'm trying to make something out of myself, because I have been doing this kind of online stuff from almost since my school days only. Because yes, so last year I graduated from one of the renowned college, I would say one of the top, you can say top college. So from school days only I was really interested in YouTube, but I never took a serious step in doing and trying to initiate something like that. And then my parents suggested me to prepare for an entrance, and then I just got involved in that. Then almost 3 to 4 years went by, and during that time only the channel which I showed you right now, that learning to create for you. That channel I created just during this time only, while I was learning how to edit, and I was trying to just go through YouTube and how shorts work, and that's why I was just uploading on them. And then after that I started my e-commerce with my brother, but we ran out of fund because we didn't have any consistent income. And then so we have to shut it down that. And then what did we do? We tried many other stuff also, so stuff together, me and my brother. And then he now currently he's doing law, so that's why he's in another city and I am currently at my home. So I am trying some different stuffs, whatever I can do. So I thought to connect with other people, so I thought why not to reach you. By the way, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too,
If you want to
Dipanshu.
give any suggestion or any other stuff, you are
I'm
giving
trying.
really great advice, and I could just hear, I was just hearing very carefully whatever you were saying. So if you want to give any other suggestion, I really appreciate from you.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you chatting and coming here and being down to meet me too. I'm just putting a Discord link. I'm gonna put a link to my Discord in your chat. Discord. There we can call to speak to each other faster. Then I won't have to just type in your chat. But yeah, you seem motivated, man. I'm motivated too. You want to be able to make videos and make that your kind of career, it sounds like. Me too. So I'll keep talking to you. You know, all it takes is motivation. Someone can not know anything about how to do what they're doing. And I'm not saying you don't know anything about this, but I'm just saying anyone, they could not have a clue how to do anything to achieve their goals. But if they want to achieve their goals bad enough, they'll figure it out.
Let me put my earbuds so that I could
No problem. And
listen to your voice clearly.
if you have to go to bed soon, that's okay. I'll be back soon. Okay, no rush. If I don't, you got to get good sleep. But I see you're staying up late. You're over here talking to random people like me just because you want. It seems like you want to stream and stuff, and I like that, man. So I'll talk to you, man. I still don't have to leave the house yet, so I could talk to you for now. Might have to leave at any minute, but for now I'm here. In my suit, still in my suit, getting kind of warm. Might have to take it off soon. I'm gonna take the jacket off real quick, because I'm not gonna lie, this is like a lot of clothes. Put this over here. My jacket over there doesn't get too wrinkled. Y'all like the shirt, or is it too big? Spoiler alert, it's too big, but I still look official. Let me know when you join my Discord, and then you can give me a call, and we could just like talk on Discord. I think the camera might look weird.
If I have to be really honest with you, then I would just say that the stuff I'm doing right now, like going live and posting and other stuff, these are the stuff which I am really interested in. So if I just even spend a lot time, I don't care about time when I'm trying to do this kind of stuff. But just because I'm new on this platform and it just gets boring because I stream for almost half an hour, even 1 hour, and then
I get it.
just goes on. Stream just goes on, and I'm just talking to the camera. So that's why I was trying
I get it. That's crazy.
find some other person so that maybe I can talk with them.
The time is now. Oh, who's this? Hey, homie, I checked your video. Seems like you're new in Kick. Not yet affiliated and verified. I got a proposal for you by sharing your stream to Kick community for you to gain 500. See, people, the punchers, you've probably seen this too. People on Kick just offering to sell you followers. No thanks. Less than $1,000. I'm going to pay $800 for some 500 active followers? How does that work? How are they active if you're selling them to me? Are they slaves? Hey, you want my slaves to follow you on Kick? They'll type in your chat, because when you're streaming, don't worry, they're in my cave, and I'm gonna whip them. Type in the loot chat. No chat. Come on, they're gonna sell me slaves. Okay.
Just like that, there was one guy who just, when I was new on this platform, and there was one guy who just spammed me in my comments, and he just asked me that if you want followers. No, he said me like exactly like, if you are trying to grow, I know some other small creators with whom you can connect, and he shared his link in my chats and Discord, and I tried to reach him, and then he tried to scam me by just spamming me on Instagram and other stuff. That's why
Oh, no.
from that time I just became a little.
Yeah, you got to be careful, man. A lot of these, that's why I'm saying a lot of these people, they're not people. Like a lot of the people when you're streaming, that's something you got to be aware of. Not everyone who jumps in your chat is going to be a cool guy who's willing to even stream and make videos like yourself. You're a cool person. You're a real person. You're speaking to me. Let's speak to each other faster. Let me call you on Discord and see if we can. Did you join? Join my Discord, Dipanshu. I want to just call you real quick so we could talk on the phone. This way we're talking, but we have to wait. I'm like listening, trying to hear myself through your stream, but it takes like 20 seconds. So that's like less than good. It's good, but it would be great if we could. Yo, I watch my stream when I start yelling and I just start laughing. Oh, I can't hear it through your stream because you're on headphones. Jump in my Discord. Click the link to go to my Discord. I put it in your chat, and then call.
Let me just check.
Call me on Discord if you can, please. If you could do that with your setup.
Yes, that's why stream is lagging. I'm trying to connect on Discord only.
Okay. What about Blur? Are you still with me, Blur? My bad. I'm doing a little consultation on stream.
Just wait a minute.
No worries, Dipanshu. You're good. You said time doesn't matter. I'm not busy right now, so we're just both chilling. The time is now. Okay, it's time to do whatever the fuck we want because we don't have to be anywhere. Isn't it great? Isn't it a great day to be unemployed? No. Isn't it a great day to be a millionaire entrepreneur?
I don't see the Discord link or where to join. Can you just share the Discord link in your chat only if you want? You can share in your YouTube chat. Maybe I can connect through there.
Oh, yeah. Links. Your links are not allowed in your
Discord
shit.
link.
The links are not allowed in your chat. That's a your chat problem, but no worries. I put it in my chat.
At Luruns said, https://discord.gg/3sgmf4ja.
Just wait a second, I'm joining, and until then you can go on whatever you're trying to say. I'm just listening.
No, I think it's just us, perhaps. Blur, are you still with me? Bear with me, sir. I'll do something else soon, but I just, Dipanshu came first. He was talking his talk. You've been pretty quiet, but I appreciate you joining in. Or if you left and then now you're coming back later in the future watching my clips, I appreciate you. I hope you appreciate me putting all this drip on, dude. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling like $1 million. I might have a dead watch battery, but I don't have a dead car battery.
Just wait 2 minutes more, right? Joining on Discord.
Yeah, go ahead, join on Discord. No rush. Let me drink some water. My throat's getting scratchy. You know what else is getting scratchy? My neck's getting a little itchy. You ever wear a shirt too long with a tie and it's all buttoned up to the top and it looks so professional? My neck is feeling kind of, just want to bust out. Ah! Not yet. Let me keep it together. Hi, I'm a businessman. Oh, hi, welcome to Lou Rounds. I'm Lucas, and you are? Anyway, yeah, firm handshake, eye contact. Very professional stream today. I wish I had a cigar to smoke while I was doing this, but it wouldn't really help my throat. I do have a cigar, actually, but I'm not going to wait till you see what kind of cigar I have, dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it smells disgusting, dude. Is this a cigarillo? It's yeah, totally a real cigar, right? Oh, this might not be allowed on Twitch, is it? If it is, fuck it. What up, Twitch? Thumbnail. No, we're not smoking cigars because I've been kind of sick. I kind of have a throat ache, so I had to. Those are just prop cigars, by the way. Don't smoke. Smoking tobacco is a great way to maybe get sick. I bought those cigars like last Christmas. It's almost Christmas 2025. Those are almost a year old. They're certainly stale. Okay. Back then I was rolling the magic trees and cigar leaves. Now, not so much. Not really smoking like that. But this is the evolution of man. Okay? Now, you know I've got a business. I'm a businessman, and so I'm wearing a shirt and I'm wearing a tie. I was wearing a suit. I'm still suited up. I got the suit pants. I got some boots. I got the watch on. I'm a grown man now. I got a business. You can't just be smoking magic trees all the time. This is the evolution of man. I watch. I'm gonna edit this and then just right after it'll be a clip of me smoking a cigar in a suit. That would be cool, right? Ripping the bing bong in a suit. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna do that now though. Mama, if you're watching, you're welcome. I'm just looking good. Okay. Ooh.
Taking more than time I thought.
Weird little spasm.
Just wait for 2 minutes. I hope you are there.
I'm there, man. I'm chilling. I'm gonna go back to Call of Duty, but let me know when you're able to get on Discord, and I'll jump right back to you. Let's see. Any games of COD going on right now?
Do I log in?
My stream will end pretty soon here, cause it's just my throat, dude. It's crazy. I guess I don't talk to people that much these days when I'm not streaming. So, you know, I go ahead and stream for 40 minutes just talking at a pretty moderate volume. I wasn't even screaming when my throat started hurting. Can you believe that? Wow, okay, let's kill some people, shall we? Ooh, nice marathon class I've got here. Let's see. Going to up the volume. Let's do this. Where are you, Tommy? Meet me in the middle, boy. It's high noon. I challenge you to a duel. Wow, you lucked out, huh? Y'all see that crazy hit marker? Bye-bye. Whoa, is there a hack on this lobby? Look at my AK. That's shooting too fast. You're in trouble. Wow, the one guy left the game. What the fuck? That just won't do. Hold on, Dipancho. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll come right back. You definitely need a new computer, by the way.
Now how do I call? I don't know how to use Discord. Brother, if you are watching me right now, then I don't know how to call. Can you call me? Oh, achha, okay. Let me see. How to call? Members. Yeah. Should I call?
All right, Dipanshu, how we doing? My bad. I just had to go to the restroom real
Brother,
quick.
if you are watching stream right now, do I call now?
Is he talking to me or is he talking to his audience? What do we think, my audience? It's hard. Hard trying to talk to people on the other side of the world, huh? Dipanshu. Oh, Here he is. All right, let's see. Big moment. I don't think I can turn on 2 cameras. And we're going to have 2 audios.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, let me.
You might not be able to see my video on Discord.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello.
I don't think you can hear me. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you very clearly.
Oh, maybe there's a delay on Discord.
Yes, I can hear you. Hello. Hello. Hello.
There's a delay on Discord.
Hello.
Just on a Discord call with this guy. Let me try to call him again.
Let me call you once again.
Yeah, same. How do I use this app? Oh, voice call. I'm calling you, boy. I'm calling you, my brown boy. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very clearly. So how are you?
Good, yeah, you too. No delay, right?
No. Now it's fine.
This is cool. Do me a favor. Are your headphones plugged in? Because I can hear us on the stream.
No. Now it's fine. Oh, so should I mute my stream right now?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yes. Now I have muted my stream also. So what's time it's there right now?
It is 4:37 p.m. Look, I'm gonna do this.
By the way, I haven't even asked for which country is right now.
Oh, I'm in the United States.
Oh, USA. Okay. So you thought that I am a scammer?
No,
Something like that?
not really. What I was trying to say was when I started saying that, right? What did I know about you? You have a business. Okay, you showed me a website. It didn't have a picture of you on it. You showed me an Instagram. It had videos of you on it, right? But no profile picture. So that's kind of you know what I'm saying?
Totally
like,
understand.
You've probably seen some scammers that had similar looking social media profiles. And I know you're not a scammer at this point. You kept talking to me. I was like, okay, this is just a kid that just started, or a young man. I don't know how old you are, but not to call you a kid. That's why I said you should. I think if you put a picture of yourself smiling, looking good as your like Instagram profile picture, your YouTube profile picture, that would benefit you because then at least people would see you. And they still might think you're a scammer, right? Because you and me both agreed that there's a lot of scammers in India and you look Indian. So they might go, oh, Indian? Might be a scammer. But that doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? As long as
I totally understand.
Just don't scam
India's
people and then you're not a scammer. That's what I meant. And I say I'm the same way to everybody who joins. Like all these people, a lot of these people, like the person you saw in my chat on Kick that was like, hey, buy all these followers for $1,000, right? A lot of the other ones, the ones I saw before them, that's not the first time that's happened, right? And a lot of time they go, hey, how are you? And then they'll like talk. Maybe they are real people, but they're real people who are trying to sell followers. So they'll say, hey, how are you? And they might even have said something about what I'm talking about or my video that I was watching on stream or something. And then they'll kind of like try to be friends real quick like you did. And then they'll go out with the sales pitch. They'll go, hey, I can help you grow your brand, buy all these followers. And that's when I start going, oh. And then I look at the profile, there's nothing on it. They don't have a profile picture. They have like a cartoon profile picture. I'm like, okay, this might be a scam. Because I can't even tell who this person is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a small streamer too. That's why a lot of the people that join my streams, they have profiles like that. These companies that sell the followers or do scams, a lot of it's like the same. Not that selling followers is necessarily a scam. I don't know, maybe it is, but they both these types of people or organizations, they they build these, they buy they buy profiles to go and do this, or they pay real people to do it. I don't know, because it's more fun to me to actually get followers, like you and me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is good. We're on a call. We're two real men speaking to each other about what we like.
Yes. No, in the beginning when I started my stream, maybe second or third stream, someone genuinely connected. He just tried to talk with me in chat, and then he just suggested me that he knows someone who is also do streaming. Then I can connect with him. Then I joined his Discord, and then he mentioned that he lives in Australia. And then at the end, when I came to know through Instagram and all that that guy was fake, and the Instagram he shared was from Nigeria or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Then I
Nigeria.
just
That's another one of those countries with a lot of scammers. You got to be careful.
yes.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I totally understand that India is not has a great reputation in terms of scamming and all that stuff. I completely understand, brother. I live in India right now. I can't see how bad it is right now. But I was just trying to meet some new people, maybe genuinely, so that they might also be genuinely interested in growing their platform. So actually, I consume a lot of content on Mr. Beast. Maybe you might have heard from YouTube.
No, I've never heard of Mr. Beast.
So
No, I'm just kidding. No, I've heard of Mr. Beast. I don't watch his content a lot. I think it's kind of like more for kids and stuff like that. But so you like watching his videos, watching the challenges? I like how he does challenges.
no, not now. What's content he's sharing? Not today's content. I used to see the early stages of creators growing on Instagram, YouTube, and other platforms. Like Mr. Beast once shared that while he was growing on, he always used to hang around a group of people who are also doing the same stuff which he was trying to do, which was YouTube.
Yes.
So I also thought that why not to connect with some people who are also trying to grow on any platform. So maybe I could also grow with a lot faster pace, and maybe I could also contribute, and they could also help me grow in a much faster pace.
Okay, that's smart. Yeah, that did work for Mr. Beast. And they were all. It was
So
like what, him and like a few friends, maybe 10 or maybe like 5 people, and they were all just figuring out how to make good YouTube videos, or like how to make YouTube videos that
I,
people would watch, right? And they would just do that every day.
I, yes, they do it every day almost. four, 3 to 4 more whatever time they could spend. So that's what my main idea was, that I could see that the country in which I live, there are not many creators who are trying to do these kind of stuff, and I wanted to do something like I at least want to give my 100%. Then I could see that I don't live in future, so I was trying to do at least what I'm currently trying to do is that at least I can meet some people who are trying to do the same stuff which I am trying to do, so that we could meet and maybe I could get some good advice from them, and maybe I could share a little bit if I can to them. So that's my main purpose for you, because I find you a really genuine guy. You were just sitting there and you were trying to give. I think you were trying to do something interesting, and by the way, you were looking very good in those suit.
Yeah, well, thank you, man. That was kind of the goal. So look, just to
Like,
review here, it sounds like you knew, or you said you thought I seemed genuine because I was just trying to bring something cool to the people, right? I put on a cool outfit for the people. I have a suit. Let me wear the suit, whatever. And I appreciate that you thought the suit looked good. I think so too. And to me, that's the most important thing for making content and just life. And that's what's helped me the most. All my growth is just, and you got to be consistent. You just got to keep finding something cool to bring to the world, and the cooler it is, and the less other people are already bringing that, the better. Which is hard because there's a lot of people in the world, right? Now, you know, your
competition, I can see competition is really really tough. On this platform also. So what I was trying to do was that people who have almost 0 or 1 year, so that I could reach them, so that maybe they could reply me. So that's where I found you, and then I thought, why not to watch your stream for a while, and you were trying to do something good stuff in the beginning. So I thought you might be a genuine person. So then I just try to interact. So basically, before I move ahead and say something else, just I like to mention two things. My English is not good. So I'm trying to improve on that. So I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say clearly.
It's good enough for me, man. I can understand you. I mean, I know English is a pretty complicated language when it's not your first language. It wasn't my first language, but I started learning English when I was like very very young. So I'm better at English than my first language. But your English is good enough. I know you got a strong accent, but most I think I understand enough to we're communicating very well. I feel like so. Don't worry. If I don't understand you, I'll let you know. I'm a very direct guy. I think direct communication is the best way to do business or whatever you're doing in life. So um, I appreciate you what you've done to get your English to this level. I feel like you're probably ahead of a lot of Indians. I don't know. There's a lot of Indians. So some of them speak English pretty good. Some speak like you. They're pretty good, but they got a bit of an accent. You can hear it. And some they don't really speak it that well, and they have an accent. So you're farther ahead than all them. And as far as making videos, you're farther ahead than maybe most Indians because I feel like yeah, you're right. I haven't seen a lot of cool Indian creators. I was just watching one named Neon earlier today. I don't know if you've heard of Neon, but he's one of the most popular
Yes.
streamers. He's a bit Indian, right?
Mm.
Maybe you
No,
could
I have heard.
go ahead.
I have heard about Neon a lot.
I mean, I'm not saying Neon's like the fucking best streamer, but he's just the first Indian one I think about. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you could be like a better Neon someday, or I don't know, like what I want to ask, like what
I don't.
your goals are. But first, I want to ask, how did you find my stream today?
I was just so basically. Let me start from the beginning because let me answer your first question that I was just going through the because I have planned to go live on 11 p.m. but I was feeling very very low because things were not going as I planned. My plan was to go live every day, but I wasn't going live. So I thought maybe today I can just find few other streamers who have I changed the that preference list to lower viewer to highest viewer, and then I tried to scrolling and saw some people who were streaming with 0 and 1 viewer, among which you were also there. Then I saw the clip of photo image you were sitting with suit and all. Then I thought you might be uh, you were just in that age group where you might be of my age. So I thought you might be interested, and maybe we can connect and share something else also and talk about life and other stuff. So that's why I clicked on your stream. Then I just saw your stream, and then I thought it's really interesting. You whatever you are trying to do. So I then came and kept going with your stream.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. It sounds like your plan worked. I mean, I'm stoked to keep talking online a bit, for about ideas or whatever. I've been looking for people to talk about making videos and content with for a bit too. I haven't been trying that hard because I'm just busy working on my own projects. I can work by myself on a lot of stuff that I like, but it's better with more people who do the same thing. A lot of the people I've met in my real life, they're too busy just living life as people do that don't like making videos. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I can kind of make friends with anybody. So like a lot of the people, even like my old friends that I grew up with, now they're studying to be doctors or they're working a normal job in a laboratory, and they have to be careful what they say on the internet, so they don't really post on the internet. They don't like making videos. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? And I've been able to get along with them. I do other things with them. But yeah, as far as making videos, I'm kind of like you, man. I haven't met that many people where I've met more famous YouTubers. I live in Miami, Florida, and a lot of people like coming here, and rich famous people come here, spend a lot of money, or hang out, make videos. But I've met more of them just by accident in public than I have met people with small followings that are starting to try to be video creators and stuff like that, to work with, which is fun. But yeah, that's part of why I like streaming, because I meet, sometimes I meet them here, and yeah, we can figure out some kind of video we can make together sometime if you want. What kind of videos do you like to watch?
Honestly, on YouTube, so I consume all kind of stuff, but mainly during the stream or videos which I'm trying to create right now. I just want to connect with people, know about their lifestyle, what's going on their life, and just have some deeper questions and some other stuff and laugh. Matlab, both kind of stuff I want to keep. Like for example, what my plan was to that I should collaborate with some streamer who is and just talk about life, what's going on their life, and how is their life going, and what are people doing in their life. Because so I hope you are not uh, showing this audio to your stream or you on YouTube or any other stuff. If
Oh, I am. Yeah, my bad. I mean, I don't think there's anyone watching. Like we said, I got a small following, but I can. I'll turn it off if you want. I mean, I'm not. I'm really
no, no,
like they can hear it.
no,
They're
I have
just looking at me right now, though.
my stream also, so I'll
Okay.
share like this only because I don't think people, so many people are there to watch this. So basically, when I was in school at that time, I used to see a lot of creators on YouTube only, a lot of good creators, and I could see that how they were impacting people around me and society. Matlab, they have a huge impact. How what they do and whatever they were doing. And during the school time only, I had a really good interest in YouTube. That maybe one day I'll create YouTube videos and all. But it took me almost 5 years, I would say, just to get out of that loop of fighting my fear of at least putting myself out. And then just 2 months ago, I finally just started posting on Instagram and on YouTube. And then I just went started streaming also at the same time. Before that, I have all at this moment when I 2 months ago when I started all this Instagram and streaming. Before that, every day I used to just wake up and just start recording YouTube videos and I just shut those videos in half because I wasn't recording and speaking up to my expectations, and I just wanted to improve. And that loop kept on going during when I
Oh.
finished my 12th, and then I joined my college. First year went by, and I couldn't overcome my fear of facing the just camera. Whenever I see camera, my just mind goes blank, totally
Oh, wow.
point blank. So that's why I did many other stuff just to avoid speaking in front of the camera. But that was something which I really wanted to do. So that's why then from 2 months ago, I decided that either I am doing this stuff or else I am not doing any other stuff. So that's why then I started doing this. So now I am here and I'm trying to do. So I know the videos you saw on Instagram. These are not up to that quality, but my goal is to until this end of this year I just post every day on Instagram, each and every day, so that at least I could just overcome my fear of facing the camera. Then I
Sure.
could improve ahead and watching my other videos.
Sure, that's good. That's called like exposure therapy. I know it's kind of like scary, and I've been scared of the camera a little bit before, and I've been doing it for a few years now, so it's quite, much easier for me at this point. But yeah, I know how it is. It's easy to get stuck in a loop of thinking like, oh, that's not good enough, or I'm not good enough, or I'm not looking good enough, or I'm not sounding good enough. But but that's just like a normal thing we do with our human brain, right? We judge ourselves, and it's like for a good reason, so we can like live longer and live better or something like that. But sometimes you just have to disregard it. And like you just said, a lot of your videos, like the Instagram videos, like kind of what I was critiquing earlier, maybe they're not the best videos, but you posted them, okay? And if you look at if you go to my YouTube, you can go to my YouTube right now, look at the oldest, click on the oldest tab, it'll bring you my oldest videos from like 10 years ago. About 10 years I've been doing this now. Well, no, maybe like 8, something like that, 6, 7 years, doesn't matter. But my older videos, they were much longer, and I'd be talking about all kinds of random stuff. No one was watching, and a lot of it might make you cringe, but that's all right. I like that, and I never delete my videos, and I don't always like. I try to edit as little as
Yeah,
possible. Go ahead.
I would just my one of my goal in my life is just to live the life the way I want,
Yeah.
because I feel that I'm still, I don't know how old are you, but I'm 23 right now,
Oh wow.
and most of my life I would, yes.
No, I mean, look, I just turned 28. You see, I've only got 300 subscribers on YouTube. So you're starting earlier than me. I mean, I maybe I started before you, but I was very. It wasn't until like a few years ago, 2022, when I started. I said, okay, TikTok's an easy way to grow. I'm gonna post on TikTok every
Mm.
day, and I'm gonna post on YouTube at least once a week, as many times a week as I can, a longer video. And before that, I would kind of just post whatever, whenever, and up until like once I started posting regularly, I had like 100 subscribers on
Mm.
YouTube. Within a few months, it got to like 250 or 300, the number you see now. But for the first, I started my first YouTube video was like the end of 2019 until 2022. I
Mm.
had like maybe 100. So all that time, what's that, 2019 to 2020, that's like 3 years. First 3 years I only got like maybe 100 to 115 subscribers, and then from 2022, I think just before 2024, I probably got to 300. So like the same,
The main
but in 2 years.
one one of the main and most important thing which I see in 95, I would say 90% of the people around me in this country, even around me, my relatives, I see that 90% of the people didn't do those things in their life which they really wanted to do just to be financially stable and whatever the other stuff was. And I feel that until now at this point I have been also living the life where I am not doing things which I really want to do with my own heart, irrespective of how much money I make out of it. Until I make a living out of it, even I can survive on it, that's sufficient for me. But I need to do things which I really love, and then money doesn't matter, because my main priority is I should be happy in whatever thing I do for my rest of my life.
Said,
if I make less money, it
hello.
doesn't matter to me.
I'm the same
So
way.
that's why I started.
Real quick, someone just joined my chat. I'm going to say, hello, Nexus Demo. Just talking to someone else who just joined the chat a little earlier. And I'm back with you, Dipanshu. I'm the same way. I'm a minimalist. I only am living in this apartment right now. When I moved here, I ended up getting this apartment so my dad would have an apartment. My dad hadn't saved enough money. He kind of lived his life the same way, just doing what he had to do to make money, not really following his dreams. Now he's 70 years old. He's still renting someone else's building with me, his son. But I did it to help him. Before, I was living in my car. And before that, I was also living with my dad, renting an apartment. Hold on one second.
What are you talking about?
Nexus Demo, someone joined my stream, and we're just talking on a Discord call about life, about making videos, about how to be awesome, how to be more awesome. Bear with us, and you might be more awesome. And if you have questions, feel free to put them in the chat. And I'd love to learn more about you in a second.
Said.
But let me just,
okay.
Let me just finish speak with this gentleman real quick. Maybe give me like 2 to 5 minutes, and then chat again if you have any questions for me. And thanks for joining my stream. Let me know how you found me. Anyway, Dipanshu, so I had me and my dad were living together before too. Before we moved to Florida, we were in New York, right? And we were living in someone else's house. We were renting a house. Renting is throwing your money away, by the way. We were just paying someone to live in their house. I don't know if you rent, but that's how it works in America anyway. You give them money, you live in their house. But if you stop giving them money, you can't live in their house, and it's not your house. So if they want you to stop living in their house, even if you're giving them money, they could just say, get out of my house. And then you don't have to give them money anymore, but you don't have a house, right? But anyway, me and my dad were renting a house, and then he moved to Florida. And so then I said, okay, I've lived in this little town in New York for 14 years, and I'm bored of it. I was done with it. I've done a lot in that town, but it's a small town, not as many opportunities as somewhere like Miami. And I had some friends in New Jersey. I was doing some business with them soon. I had a meeting coming up, and so I was going to have to travel to that meeting. And I just bought a big van. My car broke. I bought a big van with eight seats before I had 5. And I said, okay, what can I do with an 8-seater van? I bought a van because I was like, hey, what if I want to travel across the country one day all by myself or with like one friend, and we could just put a bed in the back of a big car, big vehicle. And that's what I did. Well, I didn't get another lease. I didn't rent someone else's house because I knew I'm just throwing my money away. What if I could just find a way to make fun videos on the internet, kind of like Mr. Beast, but in a van? And that plan didn't exactly work, but first I spent a year living in my van. I'm hearing myself. I don't know if you unplugged your headphones or what, but try to turn that down. But anyway, I was just sort of driving around in my van, filming videos on my iPhone for a year, and then my dad said, hey, I need help fighting this cancer I have. The doctors say you might be able to help me by giving me your stem cells. So that's why I came down here, and then I saw he kind of, the apartment he got wasn't really that good, so I said, let's get an apartment. I sold my van, and I just started living in Miami. Okay, but I had already kind of like started a little business, and I would do food delivery. I could do that in any state. I had finished college at that point. I went to college too. I also, the whole time I was in college, I was kind of trying to figure out how I could get a business degree. I didn't get a degree. I spent 4 years in college. I dropped out. I was gonna have to do one more because I failed some classes. But after 4 years, I was like, this is too much. It's not working for me. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm behind. I felt behind, and I knew it wasn't what I was supposed to do with my life. And I dropped out of college, and within like a month, 2 months, I started mowing people's grass, and I made a little landscaping business. And this is right after I made my clothes business, which is loose. I just started an Instagram page. It wasn't an official business for both these businesses. Lou Stuff. I'm Lou. Here's my stuff. If you want to buy it, message me. That's how you could buy my clothes at the time. This was like in 2018. And then I finished college. I come home. My mom said, why don't you cut some people's grass for a living? Because I need you to pay me rent to live in my house, even though I'm your mom. Which makes sense. She wanted me to finish college. I didn't finish all the way, so now I have to pay to live at her house. Okay. So while I was still, I only lived with her for like a few months, but I cut people's grass. She let me borrow the lawnmower, and I made another Instagram page, Lou Lawns. And I took a picture, I had a picture of me for the profile picture with a mower, looking good, okay? Call me Lou Lawns, landscaping service. Call me up. I can fix your lawn or do whatever you want. I'll trim your bushes. I would just trim, I borrow people's tools, cut their grass, and I made some money. And then eventually, after a couple months, I bumped into some old friends from high school. They said they just found a little apartment. Why don't you live with us? That could be fun. So I lived with them. And then, a few years go by, and then I started living in the van, like I told you. That's the short version of my life over the past few years. But yeah, around the time I finished college, when I wasn't mowing lawns, I was just making random videos. I had made a few videos before I finished college because I was on my school's running team. So that's why I made the Lou Runs running channel. I'm like, hey, I'm running every day. I had got a GoPro, one of those GoPro cameras for Christmas. My mom gave it to me, and it came with the strap to put on your head. And I said, oh, I could film a run with this. Sometimes funny things happen on my runs. Who knows? Maybe I'll get hit by a car or something. That could be funny. And on my first run, I didn't do it I didn't run in front of a car on purpose, but I did run in front of a car, and I kind of got hit by a car. You could see me get hit by a car in my first video. Not too crazy. It was a light tap. I'm pretty smart. I'm not trying to die, right? But I actually got hit by a car in my first run. Very funny. But the video wasn't amazing. It got like maybe 300 views or something. I don't know. No one commented. But I was like, that was fun. And it's a way I can make content. Maybe some people could even call it art out of whatever I'm doing. And I just liked it because if I make a video and I save it on YouTube or I save it on my computer about something I'm doing now in 2018, in 2028, I could look back 10 years and go, whoa, that's me in 2018 running. And maybe I can remember something about my life I forgot, some fun experience, Oh, that's when I got hit by a car. You know what I'm saying? And then that's kind of why I wanted to keep making videos too, because I was like, even if nobody watches my videos, if nobody thinks they're cool except me, I can look back on my life. It's like an archive, like a time capsule.
That's the beauty of the internet. Like there was a singer called Avicii. I made a reel recently on Instagram. That singer recorded few songs like The Nights and other. I really like The Nights song, which was made by him. And I believe in this, that the person has died, but his voice is still heard by thousands and millions of people. And now also the people who are not even born yet, they would also be listening to his voice.
Yeah,
And so my main objective is, like, for example, if I am making these videos, then my two main objectives are from here. First, I want to do the stuff which I really want to do so that I could be happy and satisfied with myself. And the second, whenever maybe when I turn 60 or 70, then I can look back to my stuff, whatever I used to do, and just enjoy myself that yes, I have done these kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
right?
That's and one thing also which I believe very genuinely, that we are just here for all, not even more, not even max to max 1 century. Also, billions of people have come and gone, and we will also be gone after maybe 60 and 70 years. No one would gonna remember us, and then we'll just go, and some other people will come and stay here. So why to care more about some other people who doesn't even care how and which conditions we are living right now?
What people are
I
those? You mean
believe
like the people that are streaming now, or I get what you're saying, except
no, no, no.
who doesn't care about the conditions we're living in now? The future people?
No, no, no. The people whom we think like they are watching and they are judging us, and that's why we don't do the stuff which we want to do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, well,
है ना?
it's easy to
So
do because whatchamacallit. My bad, I got distracted. I was reading
it's
about the
it's
Vici. It's easy to do because humans that's like a survival instinct. You know that? Like caring about what other people think, even if we don't know them, like if some
mm,
random person on the street, if I if I'm walking down the street in my suit outfit and I look so good, I think I look so good walking down the street, right?
mm,
And I don't know if you're watching me or not,
mm,
but you can see what I'm talking about. I'm kind of acting here. I'm walking on the street. I'm looking so good. I got my shirt. I got my tie, my suit. Oh, but look. Oh my God! I just took a piss and I forgot to zip up my pants. You know, I'm gonna feel maybe kind of embarrassed. I'm gonna want to zip those up real quick so I can look all the way presentable. I don't look at all goofy in front of these random people on the street, even though I don't know them. And that's like, you know, now it's not really. I'm not gonna die if I get embarrassed, but someone
mm,
might kill me, I guess. Hopefully not. But that's like a survival thing. So it's good because that, you know, the people that act too crazy in society, we shun them, right? It's like, you know, maybe be careful
mm,
around them because they might be a scammer, like we talked about, right? They might want to steal your money by offering you fake followers, or they might want to steal your watch, or they might want to steal your children. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? But um, so you know, I thank God even for stuff like that. When it, you know, when I was younger, I'd be like, man, I hate that I care what people think so much. I used to be like very self conscious about stuff like that, like how I look or what I sound like, or you know how I'm acting. Am I standing correctly? You know, but yeah, that shit is kind of stupid because, like you said, we if we're lucky, we get a century. Most people, for the record, I'm gonna say, and when I'm 80, I'm gonna look at this clip and go, wow, I'm gonna live like 2 centuries. I'm trying to live 2 centuries, 150 years. I think, you know, as time goes on, we get better with medicine and stuff like that. And me and my dad just cured his cancer. He just turned 70. He had 4 cancers. Now he has like no cancer. So it wasn't really easy. It took a few years, but we did cure cancer, right? Cancer kills a lot of people. So I'm grateful for that. And anyway, I just want to say right now, 28 years old, I plan to have at least 100 more years, maybe 200 years old. Live to 228 years old, that'd be a lot of years. But I just want to live a long life, and I feel like I can do so much more than what I've already done. Because, like you said, I spent a lot of years just kind of worrying about what people think, and the reason I wasn't able to finish college is I just don't think I don't learn very well in that kind of environment. I'd get distracted a lot. You know, like you've seen me get distracted here on the stream, and you know, if you notice, I start talking about something that doesn't really seem that important. Maybe I get distracted, and I start talking about things sometimes, and it's kind of annoying. But so that held me back in school a lot because I was usually thinking about maybe
mm,
whoever was streaming at the time. That people weren't really live streaming back then, but YouTubers I was watching. That's when I started watching the Nelk videos. I don't know if you know Nelk, but they used to do pranks on YouTube, and then they got very popular. Now they do Happy Dad. They sell beer and stuff like that from Canada. But I started watching stuff like that in college. I'd be thinking about that in class. I'd be thinking about my running in class. I'd be thinking about girls, anything but what they were teaching me because they weren't really teaching me anything new. Like when you study, I don't know what you studied in college. I studied business, and if you think you have to go to college to start a business, you are mistaken. Which is good news. If you're a business student watching this, drop out right now and just go on YouTube and you can Google like how to do this, how to do that, how to start this business, and you can really learn it all on the internet for free. You know, I'm in $20,000 worth of debt because I chose to go to college, but it was kind of just because I got a scholarship to run, and I wanted to run in college, and I thought I could be a student athlete. I was raised to think you can go to college and get a good job, and it'll make it easier. Now I don't even want a job, but you know, when I was younger, I thought I have to get a good job, so I have to go to college. So that's why I got good grades in high school. And then in college, it was the same thing. I have to get good grades so I can get the degree, so I can get a good job, so I can start a business one day. And before I even got the degree, I started a business. I was in college my last year when I said, wow, all these girls we've been having over to the apartment, they like leaving their sweaters and their shoes and their scarves and this and that. And so I just took pictures of all these clothes I didn't need and I put it on the Instagram page, Lou Stuff 18. That was my first Instagram.
mm,
Now it's different, but now it's Lou Stuff Thrift. I made a different one with better stuff, better pictures. But I was like, hey, if you want this stuff, you can come get it. Just call me. And I offer up. There's a platform called Offer Up. I found one of those things for cats, the cat castle, in a dumpster one day. I had my buddy help me put it in the car, and I had some old couple come get it. They messaged me on OfferUp, and they came and bought my thing. I think that was the first thing I sold in college. Not a lot of money. You're not going to retire. Maybe, you still could use a degree and get a better job, make more money. But I was like, wow, I just did a little business that I just thought of myself. And I don't really... I mean, I'm sure one of my professors said something about selling products, to someone in college. That's business. But I knew that before. My first business, when I was in high school, I was selling magic trees. I don't know if in India you ever smell a very funny smell. It smells like a skunk. And then you look and someone's smoking some magic funny trees out of like a green cigarette. But where I come from, that was very popular. So when I was a kid, me and my other kid, he had just started smoking those funny trees. I hadn't yet, but he said, we can make a lot of money if we start selling these magic trees because I know where to buy them. I just need some money. And so I was like an angel investor. I was like, you can have some money. We'll get it back, right? He's like, yeah, we can make a lot of money. Just give me some time and I'll turn your $100 into more dollars. Which that could have been a scam too. But that was one of the first business proposals I heard about, right? So I was like, okay, let me see if I can trust this man. He's my friend. I've known him for a couple of years. And he did, in fact, find us some magic trees. And he found us some people who wanted to buy those trees. And we sold them for more than we bought them for. And we kept doing that for many years. So even before I went to college, I knew if you have something...
Nexus Demo 1 said,
oh, my bad.
How many businesses do you got?
I mean, a few. It's almost like I lose count. But I don't do that anymore, by the way, if anyone from the government's watching. But now I do legitimate business. Loose Stuff Thrift, the best online clothing store. I'm going to switch to where you can see it real quick. Pull up the Instagram, okay? Here's my Instagram page, at Loose Stuff Thrift. You'll see me post videos of my outfits, but you'll also see me post shoes and stuff that are for sale, like these Jordan 3s, for example. You could DM me. You could buy these. $85 if you want. Maybe even cheaper if you want. Send me an offer. And you can go on the Depop. So I sell clothes on Depop and Instagram. That's it, really. I mean, I sell T-shirts too. I had my T-shirt thing open a second ago. If you want to support my channel somewhere, I have a T-shirt. Not to turn this into a commercial real quick. But I basically just sell clothes and I make videos. Look at this. My new video.
Actually, my
Alright, so
sister has also an Instagram and she recently gained almost 2,000, I would say 2,000 followers on Instagram. So, and she's growing at a really fast pace.
You said this is your sister?
Which one?
Who are you talking about?
My sister.
Oh, nice. And what does she post on Instagram?
She just shares some interesting stuff, which whatever she notices, and some really good, whatever the general ideas and thoughts and some motivational kind of stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Which she really believes. Some kind of manifestation also stuff, because she's been doing manifestation for almost I don't know how many years, because the main reason, so what I'm trying to say, the main reason is that she's my elder sister and she has done so much that she had set that standard in front of my dad. Now my dad also wants me also to achieve those kind of standards.
Nice.
Like she cracked an entrance, and I would say one of the best law colleges in India, and then now she's doing her startup company, which I told you.
Gotcha.
So after that, now she's going on Instagram also really fast. So
Gotcha.
after that, now she's some Instagram also really fast. So after that, now she's some Instagram also really fast. By the way, are your both
www.stickermule.com/loosestuff/item/1927656 !origin =public_profile.
I might have to
Blue
turn the
runs.
text-to-speech off.
Said,
I sent a message in my chat.
My
to read
teachers.
it. Okay.
Now,
anyway.
you can close my stream if you want from here, so that my voice can't do that, and I could also turn.
That was my stream. I opened my stream on Twitch and I had the volume on, but I turned it off so he won't hear it anymore. Oh shit.
So, if you don't mind, can I ask, are your both parents live together with you?
T-shirts.
No, just me and my dad. My mom lives in New York still. What about you? Do you live with your parents?
Why? Yes, I. So basically, in 2023, my mom passed away due to cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So from then, my brain little is not point. So as from now, matlab, I'm feeling I'm not in. I would say just doing good. I would say just because my sister also live in another city. My brother also lives in another city. So me and
Man.
dad is exactly I would say like you. Me and my dad lives together.
Yeah. Well, do you like
So now
living with
I'm
your dad, or is he kind of a dick?
no. My dad's too good, but there are something he has really high expectation just because my sister also
Yeah.
did some things really exceptional. So
Sure.
he is also expecting me also to do create a career in studies and engineering and law and some kind of stuff. But I don't want. I'm not interested in that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. But I'm applying for colleges right now for PG colleges for MBA so that I'll get 2 more years so that I could focus mainly on my this stuff like
Sure.
I'm trying many stuffs right now including website e-commerce which I'm trying to reopen again making content on Instagram then trying streaming also and at the same time I'm also trying to work on import and export. So I'm trying really hard
Well, wait.
whatever works so that at
What
least
was
I
the
can have
what was the last thing you said you're trying out? You something about sports?
sports nee, exports
Oh, exports. Like products.
export. Yeah, yes. No. So basically, what is we, my
Nexus
whole
Demo 1
family, my
said,
grandparents
"Are you
runs
rich?"
grows wheats, rice, and other stuff in our own land, and we have a family business. So we just grow there and then try to sell them in local market. Now I'm trying to make that international so that we could sell those kind of stuff in containers in different country according to their needs. So I'm
Gotcha.
basically my main goal right now is just to first get a order and get a contract so that I could first finalize one contract where I could get an order. Then I'll just work on other stuff like telling my parents and other
Blue
stuff
Runs
right now.
said,
Gotcha.
I'm
"Not
doing
rich
my
enough.
research right
Buy my
now.
T-shirts if you like so I can be more rich please."
Sorry, my text to speech chat is so annoying. So wait, you said you have family or some business associate that can export the
No,
products?
we no we have our own land, a lot of land.
Oh,
My
land.
grandfather, and their brothers and other, matlab, our whole fam generation. I would say my father's parents and other whole we have a lot of land and
Nexus
we use
Demo 1
other people and hire
said,
them to grow on our
"XD
land
nah you
and then pay
scammer."
them out and then whole wheat rice and whatever we grow on that land we sell them in local markets after taking out some portion for us for daily use. So the stuff which remains, we try to sell
Nexus
them
Demo
in local
1
market only. But
said,
recently, I am trying to strategize and working on some other stuff. I think I can share here if no one's watching or some one or two people are watching that. So recently, I have joined few clubs. I think you might have heard about Toastmasters,
You said
English
Toastmasters?
speaking club. Toastmasters.
Oh yeah, I've been to meetings with them before. That's a good club. You practice talking to
Yes,
people?
yes. So I have joined. Yes, I have joined few clubs from Kuwait and other nations for Toastmasters. So basically, my main goal was just to have a contact about few local market merchants who try to export because I have seen that Middle East exports a lot of rice from India. So I'm working on them and other stuff. I'm trying to use my brain as much I can. I think
Wait.
it's pretty late here. I would say 4 in the morning.
Oh.
I think if you mind, don't mind, I can leave if you want. है ना?
No, yeah. I mean, if you're tired, you gotta go. That's okay. And if you want to stay up and
No, no,
talk, that's okay too. I was typing this other
no.
guy in the chat. He was calling me a scammer, but I think he's just saying that for fun. But no, yeah. So you gotta find a way to. It's interesting talking about this, the exporting, and you have land. I don't have land, so that's cool. Maybe that is something you could. What sort of? You should describe this land. Uh, so what, you live on your grandparents' land that they've passed down to your parents, or what? Tell me about your environment.
Yes. So
Can you tell
basically
me
in
wait,
India,
real
what?
quick? Can you tell me what city you live in? I want to like look at it. Not city or like the. Do they have states in India? What's like you don't have to tell me the exact place where you are, but like the region. Like what
Hmm.
India is a
So
country.
I am currently living just on the border of Delhi. Delhi is the capital of India.
Oh, okay.
I think you might have heard.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take a look at it right now.
But from past, I would say 20-25 years, we have been living in this place only, in this city, which is on the border of Delhi. But our village is somewhere else, almost 200 kilometer, I would say, far. And so there in India, it's a culture like people have a lot of culture of buying land, a lot of land, and not selling, just buying land. So our
Hmm.
grandfather and great grandfathers bought a lot of land during their time, and that land just got passed on to our grandfather, then to our father, and then my father bought almost double or thrice of that land, and then just hired some people and gave that land to them. Now what they people do is they just try to maintain, grow whatever stuff we tell them, and then we pay them according to their work, and rest all responsibilities lie on us, like selling whole whatever we have grown in market, whatever quantity it is grown according to weather and climate. We try to grow other stuff like rice. Mainly we grow rice, wheat, and bajra, maggi. There are many other stuff. So we have a lot of land. So we grow there, then we sell in local markets. So what I'm trying to do is that I have joined few Toastmaster club. Maybe we can meet some people there, so that I could create some good network there and get some contracts. Basically, if I get even one contract of rice or whatever container, then I'll sort it out rest of the stuff here automatically.
So let me know if I'm incorrect, but it sounds like you grow stuff like rice on your land, and then you can package it when you have enough, and you sell it at the local market for money.
Yes. Yes. Basically, so but there's a difference. Like people who are doing jobs, like my dad is a government employee, so the people who are doing job, they don't do themselves, they hire some other people who does that thing for them in the village. So like example, me and my dad live here, and my village, the where the land is, the people, other people maintain those land, grow their other stuff. My father just visit monthly or maybe 2-3 months whenever the stuff is ready, then he just goes and checks and pays them people and sell the whatever it is grown is sells them to local market with the help of my grandfather. My grandfather maintains them in village, and in 2 or 3 months my grandfather visits us here.
And this is all on your family's land or like their new land that they bought.
Yeah.
So they part of
Huh.
their land is villages.
Hmm.
Oh, hold on, I might be doing some business right now. Next is demo. What shoes do you want? Let me know what shoes, and I'll tell you where to find them, how much they cost. The Jordans, 85 for the Jordan 3s, size 8.5 men's. So it sounds like your part of your family's land. They've got
Hmm.
um, villages of like their employees basically, and they tend the land and they get the products out of the land. They get the rice and stuff for your family,
Hmm.
and then your family pays them,
Hmm.
and then your family sells
Yeah.
the nature at the market. So
Yes.
they own the land, and it turns the the earth into money.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
you're richer than me as far as real estate, or like your family, your total family. You know what I'm saying? That's very good.
So
Not that it's like a
no,
competition.
it's just like a my it's all my father's doing. Matlab, I would say my father is a great, I would say exceptionally great businessman. He didn't pursue his education, but since he was very young, almost 5 or 6.
Since 5 or 6, he's been like buying land. Hello.
I'll not like to share much of personal information, but
Oh, that's
I
okay.
would say that. So what I was saying was that my grandfather was not that much supportive. So my father has to live somewhere else during a very early age.
Okay.
So he started from scratch and he bought a lot of land, even himself.
Okay. Yeah, I wish I did that when
Uh,
I
my
was
father
younger.
was my father was first in army, then he joined government employee corps.
Okay. Oh.
But so I think it's time to me for me to leave. I think it's pretty late right now. So what I was trying to do was, brother, if you might have got that, as I told you earlier, that my so currently what the situation in which I am right now is that I am trying to make a living out of my own self. So I am trying to look, for example, the projects which I shared. These are the projects which I am currently working on, but I have put it them on hold because my exam is coming on. But I am trying to do some networking and get some other project. So I would just make a small request to you. If you find someone around you or someone you know who might be interested or want a website for their business, then please do let me know.
For sure. And what sort of business would you prefer to do right now? Like make a website for somebody or
Until now, until I make a living out of anything, I'm working on other stuffs too. But I currently I do this kind stuff on side, like making websites. So I take a one project at a time, and I also maintain social media of people. For example, the company which you are visiting, I am also maintaining their YouTube and Instagram also. They've created Instagram and YouTube, and I've almost gained 10,000 20,000 views on their YouTube, just posting short last month.
oh, and what sort of
So
videos? So you manage other people's YouTubes and they pay you.
their online I try to manage their online presence. For example, last month I managed, then from this month I have now stopped all of this for next 3 months because my exam is coming on, so I'm mainly focusing on that and just doing my thing like Instagram and streaming for 1 or 2 hours.
Okay.
So there on their platform, what I used to do was my main work was to just put some organic content on their platforms and get some organic reach on their platforms. Like you can check their Instagram. I have created few shorts and also few long videos I've uploaded recently. You can check on the Instagram.
Okay.
And then on their YouTube also I have uploaded few content. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm looking for me more clients so that I could make a little more money out of it, so that I could at least be self-sufficient, because I don't
Sure.
want to live more with my father's
Sure.
support.
So
So that's
clients for that want to pay you to manage their YouTube, or what kind of clients would you prefer right now?
like you can open the I would say, how would I say, the website which you opened was na, you can visit their websites YouTube handle. You can see the stuff which I post.
You send it to my Instagram.
Instagram and YouTube you can open both.
And it
Acha, let me tell you, type www
okay, www dot
nsr
nsr
bha
bha
double ti
tta.
bha double ti
Just want to be sure.
grou
B as in boy,
grou
H as in hen, A as in apple,
हाँ
T.
double t,
Okay, T as in tiger, two of them, and then another A like
yes
apple.
yes,
Okay,
फिर I
I.
GROUP group.
So NSRBHATTAIGROUP.
I have shared you link on Instagram, na,
Oh,
that
okay.
same website.
Let me see. Oh, yeah,
That
it's right
same
here. Sorry
website.
about that. I got it right here. Let me take a look.
On their platform, there might be above a link of their YouTube also.
Oh, okay. Contact. So book a free consultation. So this is your source of
Remove.
income. That people have paid you to make this website.
Yes, yes. This full website is made by me. Full. Matlab, whole banner and other stuff, other full. I have done. It took me almost 1.5 month. I'm still working on that. But
Okay, I mean it
yes.
looks pretty good from what I see. Okay, and then I see at the bottom, follow us on social media. Okay, so that Poland. Okay, and this is so I clicked on the YouTube and it looked like it just popped me back up to the top. YouTube. Yeah, I went to the
Let
bottom
me.
where it said follow us on social media and I clicked the button that I thought would bring me to the YouTube, but it just brought me to the top of the page. Let me see. Did you put links on these or not yet? Oh, the Instagram one works though.
Yes,
But it says
none
the
of them is.
what's up?
Are links working or not?
Well, I don't think the YouTube one is because when I click on the YouTube one, it refreshes the page,
No.
but then it
There,
takes me
there
back.
are other. There are other few links below. Also follow us. Try those. Below this. Below those.
Well, I just see I don't see links, but I see on the bottom of the page. I scroll all the way down. It says follow us on social media, and then there's a button with all the different logos for the social medias. And I'm saying when I clicked on the YouTube
Okay.
one,
Let
and it
let.
just refreshed the About Us page on the website. But I went to the Instagram, I clicked on that, and it opened Instagram, but then it says profile isn't available. The link may be broken, or the profile may have been removed. So it looks like either they took the Instagram down, or it was a bad link. And I don't know what the YouTube one is about. I've never actually built a website myself, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing on your website. Let's see the Facebook.
Okay. Okay. Just.
The Facebook
Uh,
one doesn't
should I?
open Facebook either.
Let me share you on Instagram only. Wait. I've shared a link of YouTube on Instagram. Check on Instagram.
Okay, let me try doing it. Yeah, next time you work on that website, maybe check on those buttons. Check, maybe make sure you have the right link if they still have the
Me,
Instagram buttons.
that's why I said I'm still working.
Sure,
I
sure.
haven't completed this project. There are few things which need to be finalized because the guy who client is also asking for a job dashboard. So I'm working on currently on job
Okay.
dashboard.
What you said? You said you made one that got like a few thousand views. But send me a link to that one.
Shorts. Click on shorts.
Oh, on this one. Okay.
Click on click on shorts.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of views here. Okay, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, the shorts get more views sometimes.
Yeah. Basically first month it was a trial month. I was just trying out other stuff. What can I post according to their niche? So you can also see
Yeah,
total views, how much views has this channel got until now.
I mean it seems decent for because there's 6 subscribers, but the views are like way higher. So usually that's a good sign
Yes,
for me.
yes.
But also, a lot of the views are like they can be bots and stuff like that.
So
But it's good. It's definitely a
yes,
place to start.
no, you might be seeing a lot, only 5 to 10 or something reels like this, but actually I have posted almost 30 35 reel, and the reel which got a low, almost no engagement, then we just hide those reel so that we could replan and re-upload later on. Are you getting? So
You
we are working on this stuff right now also.
sure?
So, it's just a beginning. So these guys post jobs in all around the globe and recruit people, majorly from India, I would say, and Middle East and Europe. To
Okay,
Europe only. Hmm. So
I'm taking
that's
a
what I.
step back.
So I would just I'll just leave. I think I'm getting too late
Yeah, I'll let
right
you go.
now.
I was just trying to think of like how I could help you better. I don't know too many people that don't just do their own. Like I mentioned, like most people I know, they don't even like make content on the internet and stuff like that. But if I find someone who wants someone else to run their social media, I mean, once I make more money and once you get a little better at it, maybe I'll pay you to run some of my social media. Cause I don't like doing this with all these platforms. But for now, I got to do it myself. But I appreciate you, and
Yeah,
I'll keep you in mind. Keep
social
working at
media.
it though. It starts with you just working on something that no one sees or like no one notices. You know what I'm saying? Like all the best things ever started like that. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you're alive and you're excited to do something with your life, that's all it takes to get something done. And you might not always notice like the effects of what you're doing, but that doesn't mean that you're not doing something. You know what I'm saying? And I get like all the
I'm
I've felt like damn, what am I doing? Streaming by myself for hours and like I've been talking to you for an hour. That's great. But like I've had a lot of streams where I'm just watching videos. I do stuff to entertain myself while I'm waiting for people to come in. And I even post on my Instagram where I have a few followers and maybe other platforms, TikTok, and nobody joins and I'm on stream for an hour thinking, what am I doing? I'm live streaming to no one. And then I just end the stream and I go outside and get back to work. But I still streamed. You know what I'm saying? And so don't get discouraged. Life is. You mentioned you just want to be happy in life, do something that makes you happy. That's good, but you got to think about what can you do well that even if it doesn't. Hopefully, it makes you happy a lot, but even if it doesn't make you happy, like all the time, but most of the time you enjoy it enough to do it well. Whether it's making a website or anything else you might not have mentioned, like if you find a way to make money out of that, do that as much as possible and you'll just get better at it. You know what I'm saying? Like the more experience you have with something, the better you get. And then once you get good enough at something, no matter what it is, like nowadays, there's all kinds of stupid things people do, and a lot of it's not even good for society. But people pay them to do it, and that's that they can do it for a living. So just whatever motivates you, whatever inspires you, study that, learn as much as you can about it, and find a way to like make something. If it's not like a constructive thing, find a way to make it constructive or build something related to that or related to the people that like that, and then other people like you that like that thing might want to buy that thing you made, to put it generally. Does that
yes,
make sense?
but I have also heard that especially if you are streamer, then in today's time you should also start posting clips of your stream, some of the highlights on Instagram or some other platform.
Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna clip this up later. Sure, I clip up all my stuff and I put
Oh,
it on TikTok and it gets like at least 100 views, 300 views, something like that. Sometimes 1,000 views, a couple thousand views on the good days.
I didn't know something like that because I don't do anything. I'm just learning. I'm in the phase of learning. Once I feel that I'm at that level that I am now just overcome my fear of camera, then I'll do something like that. Currently I'm just doing those things which I really wanted to do for a long time and I have been procrastinating those, so I'm just going
Sure.
all out and doing all the stuff which I wanted to do. So website was one of them. So also the one of the main positive point of website is because in today's time each and every person is starting one of their own business, startup, clothing brand, or any kind of stuff. So people are wanting their websites for their businesses and other stuff. So that's why told you that if you find someone, anyone who might be wanting website for their club or any other stuff, e-commerce or any other stuff, just do let me know for once. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just you got to know like you might have to um just like make a website for someone for free. Like if it's someone like a lot of people like business leaders that I've learned from, they recommend just when you're, getting good, when you're getting the experience doing what you do, like for you it's building websites, a way to practice, you get someone asking you to make a website, you just maybe whether you make it for free or if they want to pay you, that's better. But even if you have to make it for free, just the practice is good because then if you make a website for somebody, even if they don't pay you, if you do a great job, eventually they might offer to pay you, or they might tell someone else who is willing to pay you about the great job you did. But you gotta the great job comes first. Like even if someone wants to pay you to do something and you just do it, and like technically you did what they wanted you to do, but like it isn't that great. That's not that good compared to like just doing a good job and making like a little bit of money. And I hope that makes some sense. Like you just got to keep getting better and
No,
better. I mean, your website, from what I saw, they look good, but the links, if you're gonna have links on your website, make sure they work. And I've done that before too. Like, don't. I know you're still working on it and stuff like that, but any little thing
no,
like that, when
I
you get
love.
feedback from
Mhm.
someone like me, make sure you jump on it, you fix it, you make
Yes,
it as good as you can, and eventually you keep doing that. People will see the value and they will buy your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yes, I genuinely love when people give me any
Yeah.
constructive criticism or whatever feedback, whatever we say. I love when people be trying to be honest and raw instead of being sugar coated. And second thing, yes, my main point from the here is that I just want minimum wages, whatever I work I do or whatever website I create or any e-commerce tool. I just want minimum wages so that I have few other needs also. Just like I told earlier on that I want to make a living out of my own self instead of getting money from my father. And also I'm saving up for my streaming setup because I can't do anything except doing web stream. So I want to buy a PC, so I'm trying. I want some money, so my main goal is to do things which I really want to do, but at the same time at least get a minimum wages for the work which I'm doing or the effort which I'm putting and my time I'm putting on. That's it.
That sounds about right. Just keep on doing it, dude. It's every day you get to wake up and breathe air is a chance to practice doing what you want to do. And all that practice, it adds up. Even when it seems like you're not, getting any momentum and you're streaming all by yourself. With the streaming, you're practicing being in front of the camera and being comfortable. And keep in mind, you don't have to like wait until you have no fear either. Like sometimes I have fear. Some guy just jumped in my chat and asked if I was a racist when I said you sound like a scammer. And then he said,
Hmm.
I want to buy your shoes. And he said I'm racist. I kind of got alarmed. Not that I'm scared of people calling me a racist, but I was scared because Twitch flagged the message I wrote, and I know sometimes Twitch takes you down for saying things. I was a little scared, and then he says, "I want to buy your shoes." Then I get excited, a little less scared, and then he said, "I tell him how I can get my shoes," and then he said, "Oh, I'm in Russia. I can't," and then I get kind of upset, and it's like an emotional, you feel different emotions in this life, but you can't stop doing what you're doing, and you can't let the emotions like slow you down or prevent you from starting. So what I want you to know is like it might be scary to talk in front of a camera, and you might think people might see it later and judge you and laugh, but that doesn't matter. You got to do it anyway. Just do it the best you can, and make it as good as you would want to see. Like if you were as you're watching yourself, think like,
Hmm.
what looks cool to me, and then do your best to and like just tell the truth. And that's
Hmm.
all I do is just say what I think is true. And a lot of time, like some people might, my mom will call me and say, I don't know about that, I don't think that's true. But like if you know it's true and you want someone to hear it,
Hmm.
just say it, and say it confidently. Like I said, eye contact. You don't have to have a suit on, but eye contact, firm handshake. Like you're talking to a camera, so there's no one's hand to shake. But you know what I'm saying? Like if there
Hmm.
was a person, you're gonna shake your hand, firm handshake, good handshake. Hi, I'm a man. Nice to meet you. You're
Hmm.
honest. People are gonna be able to tell you're an honest, good dude, even if you're kind of like not the best at speaking. Even if you're a little scared, don't let that stop you. Right? Just keep going. And it'll get easier over time. The more you do that, the less fear there will be. But even if it's there and it's kind of scary and it feels like, oh, I don't want to do this. If you take a minute and you realize like, oh, I just haven't started doing this yet, just because like it's scary, or like I'm a little anxious. You just got to get through that sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes. I got what you're saying. So before I leave, I'll just like to share two things. Then I'll leave from here.
Yeah, sure, sure.
First, by the way, you look dashing in the suit.
Oh,
You're
thank you.
looking really, really nice.
I appreciate you.
And second, the story which you shared with me of your personal life, I feel really, really glad, and I just feel really proud for you. Like the people like you who don't give on life and even having a lot of struggle and still just make through life. And I see, when I see real life example of people like you, I feel really good and proud of people like you, and I really appreciate of whatever you are doing in your life. And like you told me about your father and other family problems, but I still appreciate of you not giving up and not being sad, because I see people, many of people choose wrong path and do
Yeah.
other shady stuff in just face of this, that they are not doing good in their own personal life. So I'm really proud of you, whatever you are doing, and I can just take this as a motivation for myself also and follow the path like you. So that's from my side, and now I think I will leave.
Hey, I'll let you go. I know it's getting late. I really appreciate you, man, and I am proud of you too. It goes both ways. You know, I know it's a wild world we live in, and you live in India, and that's a kind of a crazy place. A lot of people, a lot of opinions and stuff like that that might get in the way, but you can get through it. I believe in you. You know, God made you and me. We're just men on this earth, and we get to live here, and it's great. And you know, when things are going bad or maybe not great, just remember that God's got a plan for you, and you can do it. You know, and He'll help. He'll give you the strength to figure out a way to do whatever you want to do. So, Dipanshu, have I been saying your name right or no?
Yes, Dipanshu,
Okay,
right
great.
name.
Well, it's been great chatting with you, Dipanshu. Come back soon. And
Same,
for now, I wish you the best. Have a great night. All right, thanks for coming to my stream.
same to you, same to you. Bye,
All right, take care, my friend.
bye.
Wow, great chat. Great chat with that guy. In other news, we got this guy, Nexus Demo from Twitch. Just want to show you guys. He said he wanted to buy my Jordans, the Jordan 3s. What a bummer he couldn't.
So hi guys, I don't know if you are there.
He couldn't buy my Jordans, he says, because he's in Russia. And I was like, oh, damn, is that how that works? He said, Putin's going to bomb them. And I thought he was a troll. I was like, can you go somewhere else? And he said, no, I don't have a car. I have a plane, though. And I was like, okay, this got to be a troll. And I'm like, you have your own plane? He said, yeah, I'm a pilot. And I said, let me see your social media and prove it. He sent me his Instagram. Look at this guy's Instagram. This is a random guy from Twitch.
I think
Found my profile.
I should have also turned the mic down, but still okay, no issue.
Vadim Polumbrik. Vadim the pilot. Metal supplier. Chad, it looks like. Boeing 737 pilot with Aeroflot Russian Airlines. Men's physique athlete? I don't know. I thought they said like some federation like IFBB Pro. But this dude might be an IFBB Pro. Look, this dude's looks maxing. This is a Russian Chad. Chadislav. I don't know what the Russian version of Chad. He's got a nice Russian girl with him. Shout out to you if you're watching, Vadim. You look cool as shit. I don't know what any of this means, but I know a Chad when I see one, dude. Hell of an Instagram page. See, this is an Instagram page. This is what I'm talking about. You're looking good on your page. This dude's huge, bro. I wonder if he's on steroids. Probably on steroids. Russian people love drugs and stuff, but look, he's dripped out. What the hell? What a specimen. In my Twitch chat, he seems to have gone off before I had the chance to talk to him some more. But yeah, bummer. He likes Jordans, man. If anybody knows how to get Jordans to Russia, what a! I thought I was about to make a sale. Look at this. See, all you gotta look at me when I say this. To review, if anyone's watching still, I know we got the people, the bots trying to sell me viewers. All I did was say I'm gonna throw my suit on. I'm going to put a crazy outfit together and show these people and talk about whatever they want to talk about. I said, show me what you got. Show me what you're working on. We got bro from Bangladesh, not Bangladesh, but bro in Delhi telling me his life story about all his endeavors. Dipanshu, we got a great motivated brown Indian gentleman, beautiful young man coming up, you know, trying to earn a living, trying to do something productive, something he's passionate about. Leave a legacy for his family, make his family proud. I'm talking to him. We're doing like a consultation. Lou Stuff Consulting, Lou Stuff Consultation. All I did was throw on a suit and tie, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a businessman. I'm giving people advice. But hey, small streamers, they look up to other small streamers. Happy to help. He seemed to gain something from our conversation. You never know how you might help someone. You never know who you might help in this life. And if you're not a streamer, you're not a content creator, that's fine. You just go outside, you walk past someone on the street, just greet them. Just say hi. You never know. Just that might brighten up their whole day. Maybe no one said hi to them in 10 years. Yikes. Wonder what they did wrong. But that's none of your business. Just say hi. Nice day we're having. You don't have to tell them your life story. Like me and him just were on a call. But I'm saying you say hi to someone, you never know what it's going to do. You know, I start a stream, I put on a fit. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, I got people in Delhi talking to me. I've never been to Delhi. Never met anyone from Delhi. But I'm over here corresponding with the Indians. I'm corresponding with the Russians. A lot of international viewers today. That's only 2, but hey, we got this Chadislav Russian pilot. I never expected. Yo, when random people come in my stream, especially on Twitch, and they're like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, what are you, a racist? What's this about? What are we talking about?" I imagine they're like like a little goblin in a basement, in their mom's basement. They're covered in Cheeto dust. They're fat. And look, it's a Russian Chad. Chadimir. Hey, whoa, we're getting sidetracked. Let me see. How can I get these J's to Russia? How can I get Vadim, the most beautiful pilot man ever? In Russia, anyway. How can I get him my Jordan? You're telling me he's that big, but he wears a size 8.5? He says, I like, how do I buy your shoes? I like your Jordans. I want to buy them. Let me fly over in my 737. Don't worry, Vadim. We're going to figure this out. No, you can't sell clothes to people in Russia due to international sanctions and trade restrictions. Ain't that a bitch? Depop's sanctions policy explicitly prohibits any transactions that involve certain geographic areas or individuals or entities operating or residing in those places, including exporting shit to Russia and Belarus. All users on the platform, regardless of their location. But can't I just... So can I not just ship a box? Significant restrictions. Suspended services. Making USPS your most viable option. Those services can be... Crucially, shoes costing over $300 are prohibited. Okay, well, that's not the case. Suspended service. UPS, that's what I use. No, wait. U.S. Postal Service is what I use. Service may be affected by current events. I guess I could just go to the post office and ask. Should I try to call my post office and ask right now, chat? Is today Veterans Day? No. Oh, Vadim. Yo, I saw your Instagram. You look awesome, dude. I'm just trying to figure out how to get my Jordans to you. You with me? Nexus demo? Friggin' the most handsome pilot in Russia? You're the coolest looking Russian guy I've ever heard of. Your Instagram is fire, dude. I'm going to get you these Jordans somehow. I just think... How are you going to... You say you do have Cash App or you don't? I like that you speak English too. Let me see. We're lucking out with the international viewers. I was just speaking to someone from India in English, and now I'm speaking to you, and you're in Russia, and you're speaking in English, and you're teaching me about what countries are the most expensive to ship my products to, but that's okay, because I get it done, Vadim. You found the best Jordan seller ever. Just to be clear, they are size 8.5. That's your shoe size. Size 8.5 men's, US sizing. Make sure that's your size. And if you want these Jordan 3s, I will figure out how to get them to you. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to call Jess. I'll help you with your English if you help me figure out how to do business in Russia. Really just be patient with me. Let me see. I'm going to call... It's my size. Okay. Well, I'm going to take your word for that. Okay. I don't know how different Russian sizes are, but I guess we're the same. What's your height? Because you look, I mean, you're huge muscularly, but I guess we might be like the same height. I like lifting weights too, by the way. Are you natural also, or do you take anabolic steroids? Are those allowed in Russia or no? In the meantime, I'm going to call my mail carrier and see how to ship you these shoes. Bear with me. USPS? What's my post office? Post office? Give me a second here. Oh, they're closed. My post office is closed. But look, follow me on Instagram. I followed you. Follow me back. And I'll be able to message you on Instagram. I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow, see how... I'm like 6.23 feet. You're fucking huge. You're a Chad, dude. Chadimir. That's awesome. I wish I was 6.23 feet, but I'm not. I'm like, what, 5 point... How much is 0.2 feet? I'm about 5 feet 7 inches, but we have the same size feet. So you got smaller feet or I have big feet. Either way, I'm glad we have the same size foot. I see you have some Jordans on in some of your pictures. That's cool. I'm going to help you get these Jordan 3s, dude. I just don't know how. You'll be my second international customer. I appreciate you. I'm going to go to my post office tomorrow. That's the people that send my packages. And yeah, I'm gonna ask them if they can ship to Russia. If they can ship to Russia, I don't see why you couldn't just send me your address, and either with PayPal or something. If you have Cash App, I forgot if you said you have Cash App, but you could just send me the money on Cash App and with your address on the Instagram. Send me your address on Instagram, and then I'll give it to the post office. I'll send you the box. You know, if it doesn't cost too much, they might. I think the thing is, Putin just has like a tax on certain products from the U.S. So we just gotta let me figure out how much it costs and what are you joking about? Oh, you're scamming me. You don't want my Jordans. I don't joke about that, boy. That's the one thing I don't joke about. I'm selling these Jordans. And if you're not buying the Jordans, just let me know. And I won't go to the post office. I'm not a scammer. A scammer is someone who takes your money and doesn't send you a product. You're joking all the... Well, you weren't... I thought you were joking when you said I have a plane, I fly planes. But unless your whole Instagram is a scam, you're just the elite scammer with a fake Instagram, fake life. What? Oh my god, you're an actual scammer with a fake Instagram? What a letdown. This clip's gonna go viral. You're not a Russian guy on steroids? Who are you really? No way. I was like, what are the odds? The most what are the odds the most handsome man in Russia just happens to be fucking Yo, are you clipping me right now? Are you streaming on... Hold on. Boy, if I pull up to your page and you're streaming on Twitch, I'm going to be very upset. I'm not going to be upset, but... Like, I like pranks, but also... What the hell? Perhaps I'm getting bamboozled tonight in my shirt and tie. Okay, what's this language here? This looks like Russian to me. I mean, I wouldn't say I know Russian when I see it, but it's not Russian. That looks like someone writing Russian in English. English characters. That sounds like Russian to me. I don't fucking know. Bruh, who are these people? Clipped. What? Where's your YouTube channel? Let me see. I like jokes. You can joke on me, but I want to be able to see. I want to joke on my... No, I'm joking again. Okay, I don't trust you. Here's the problem with being a comedian. I'm just a random guy. How did I know? Yo, what did I... This is going to be the outro of the clip I did. I said, wow, I'm talking to a real guy. A real Indian who just wants to help people and make content from Delhi. Wow. I'm talking to a handsome IFBB pro, fucking Vadim from Russia. What? He's also a pilot. Wow, what a day. I just threw my suit on. Look what can happen. Oh, just kidding. That Russian guy, that's not a real guy. So we're 1 for 2. The Indian guy was real. Russian guy was not. I mean, is the Russian guy? The Russian guy's real, but it's just not. He's not in my chat. No, I mean, I don't trust anyone who comes into my chat. Really. When you said I fly a plane, I was like, that's why I said let me see that Instagram. But you could have kept it going. He's real. It's not me though. Yeah, I get that. Look, you shouldn't just get people's hopes up. Oh, I'm gonna buy your shoes. Not cool. That's like if I was one. I'm not. This isn't the kind of YouTuber I am. I make YouTube videos, but not these kind. You know those YouTubers that were like, I called 100 Indian scammers at the call center, and I sent them a picture of themselves. Or I called a bunch of Indian scammers who were trying to scam me out of my house, and I told them I bought the house, and I FaceTimed them from the house, and I pranked the scammer. You know what I'm talking about? You ever see those videos? That I don't do that. But I forget why I just said all that. I was going somewhere, and now I might not go somewhere. Anyway, good night, you goofy bastard. Thanks for watching my stream. See you next time. I think I'm going to end my stream, actually. That's it, right? I got to take this fly fit off, save it for another day. Maybe save it for the next stream. What if I just started streaming in a suit all the time, huh? We'll think about it. See ya. Lou runs. Love you. Wait. Outro for that clip. The moral of the story, you never know who's going to come into your live chat. So, you got to watch out. You got to be ready. You got to be fresh. Shirt, tie, watch, eye contact, firm handshake. Hi, I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the best thrift store in the world. Oh, you want these Jordans? Oh, you live in Russia? Let's see how to get them there. Oh, you're just lying? Okay. Fuck you. Good night, or have a great day, whatever time it is. I love you. Jesus loves you. Take care now. Stream again soon. Bye.